rejection. I can't even take what's this emotional connection. Trying to understand the feel, your indirect rejection. I can't even take. 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 You are what I can't give. 'Cause I'm not ready.
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
I feel like shit.
Monday, happy days. Wednesday, happy days.
It's just one of those days.
The weekend comes.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet,
Just knock it off, you scum bucket.
it's just one of those days. It's just one of those.
Happy days.
It's just one of those.
Happy days.
It's just one of those days.
The weekend comes. Without the ones ready to escape.
It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the bloodstain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better you, cause I'm fucking up your program. And you go stuck up, you just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just,
I'm losing my cool.
it's all about you.
Happy days.
It's just one of those,
Happy days.
it's just one of those days.
The weekend comes. Without the ones ready to escape.
Feel like shit. My suggestion is keep your distance. Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous.
Something's happening to the bomb.
My day keeps going this way at this rate. I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games. Give me something great. Give me something great. I hope you know I'm like a chainsaw. A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
What?
So come and get it.
Happy Turkey Day.
Hello to you too. Happy Turkey Day. You know, it's curious. You are one of few of the people of the white persuasion who is sitting at the table with a red man for Thanksgiving. Good to see you, Akujin. How are you doing? How you been?
I'm giving thanks.
Oh,
That's what I've been doing. I've been giving thanks all day, and I've been good.
all day.
Hmm.
All day, he says. Okay. See, here's the thing for me. I am slightly out of practice. So I have had the wrong stuff open. Uh, I've done two or three things incorrectly. You know, you hear that noise?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me wiggling the wire to the new shit, and it's like, stop doing that. Don't do that anymore. We don't like that. So there's that. Yeah, bit out of practice.
Hey, maybe you should stop wiggling the wire, otherwise we're gonna beep at you for a bit.
Kinda, yeah. It's threatening me with beeps. It's fine. All right, let me kick this off. There's a thing I turned on before where if you're a member, it says that it will give you like free super chats or whatever. And well, yeah, give them that. So I did that. I think some of them are using that. So if you're using that, cool. I hope it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll try to turn that on soon. If that isn't what you guys are already using, whatever. Either way, but Bully Hunter Brad is already he threw a thing. Member for 26 months. Happy Thanksgiving. 26 months he's a member on the channel. That's a long fucking time. 19 months for Naomi said. It's an honor. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Brad. And another one, Ricochet. Happy Thanksgiving to him. Thank you. And Gadfly said he's got to head to the fam's house, so he won't be able to listen, but he hopes everyone has a great Thanksgiving. Very nice message from Gadfly. I appreciate it. Hey, man, he's a member for 19 months. These are bigger numbers than I thought they were on how long we've had the member thing. I thought that we had just turned that on this channel not long, but apparently it's been a while, which is very cool. Appreciate it, hey man. And ADSF Satellite has given us our first pair for Thanksgiving because I mean, can you really set a proper Thanksgiving table without a pair? Appreciated ADSF. Hope you were having a good Thanksgiving. Bella said, "I paid you too much. Happy Thanksgiving, you assholes." Wow, that's cold. But happy Thanksgiving to you too, Bella. Danny, happy Happy Turkey Day, Colonials. Love you, traders. Appreciate it, Danny. Happy Turkey Day to you too. And ADSF Satellite said, "Happy Thanksgiving, motherfuckers." See, that's more of the one that I would expect. That's more the one that I would expect to see. Skip said, "Good to see y'all back." Uh, I don't want to. I don't want to say it's temporary or non-temporary or whatever. I don't want to say that, but we'll get there. Vamp has been a member for 28 months. I think she had the flex that she has a very large number there. Flex or large number. Happy Thanksgiving, Vamp. Everything is. I don't know. Everything's pretty nice today. It's a very nice day where I'm at. Is it nice where you're at? Are you having nice weather, or is it a hellhole?
Um, it's actually raining at the moment, and
Oh,
it's been raining for a while actually. Parts of New South Wales have flooded a bit.
see, that's the thing with pretty much everywhere below the equator. It seems anytime things are cool here, you guys have pretty much the opposite. Isn't that weird? Huh. But Alf,
Well,
appreciate it, Alf.
it's coming into
Hope you're.
summer now, and for a big
Yeah, you
part,
guys go into summer as we go into winter, right?
yeah. But
Okay.
around the summer, around the Northern Territory, it's the kickoff of the monsoon season. So I don't know. It always seems to rain a lot at the start of summer.
This summer. I don't know. That sounds very, I don't know, musty. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know if that's for me. Hot as fuck, rainy weather. Like it's over 100 degrees there, and it's gonna be raining.
Oh, it's not really hot now, but it'll be getting very hot soon.
Oof. Okay. That's Yeah, that's not for me. But yeah, it's pretty much everything in Australia is not really for me. So I can
Oh yeah,
I
believe me, there's a few things in Australia right now that aren't for me either.
the I don't know. The Australia is fucking Australia. Hold on. What the fuck does that say? Is it happy Thanksgiving? Happy Thanksgiving. Is that another play on things being different down under? Which is fine. I'm not judging.
Well, yeah, that's
Okay.
upside down Thanksgiving.
Okay. 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 This is making sense. So, what are you doing for Thanksgiving today?
Not much.
Not much. What are you thankful for Thanksgiving? Thankful is that a thing? Thankful.
Um, well, I don't know really. I mean, things are
Life
pretty
is
good.
good.
Things
Life is good,
I
right?
got nothing really to complain about. Like things are going well. Roof over my head, food in the belly. You have people that you like and care about, and get to see them. So,
Makes sense.
what
Oh,
more could you want out of life? I mean, isn't that what Thanksgiving is supposed to be about? Really?
yeah,
At the
there's
end of the day,
a spirit of all holidays, and I think that is the spirit of Thanksgiving. Yeah. Sergio threw in the saying, "Hey Trey, can you please sing the traditional Thanksgiving song called Despacio?"
Uh,
It's Despacito, but
I don't know
Despacio
what.
is what it is.
I've never heard of the song Despacio.
You've never heard that one?
No,
Okay.
no. Um,
I've heard things. Pitter patters. I've heard pitter patters about it.
is it French?
Hopefully- I'm not sure. It does sound foreign, but foreign for me could be local to you. The help for the Gildas through 5. He said, "Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. We do good, Antoine." So I don't know. Maybe it's but I don't know. Do you have any anything you're gonna be eating later for this particular day?
No.
And
No,
no,
not me. Well, not me. No.
no.
I mean, we don't have Thanksgiving. I mean, for some
still,
reason, every Thanksgiving, guaranteed, the supermarkets, they're going to be stocked with turkeys. I never see anyone buying any, but they have them.
If you want it, it is there. Like if you want to not be a godless heathen and participate in our holiday, here it is.
Well, it's a
And
very
they await
traditionally.
people to.
I got the same problem with Thanksgiving as what I got with Halloween. That
Well,
it
no,
is.
no, I get. I was being sarcastic. Like it is kind of weird to be like, "Hey, participate in this holiday that has really nothing to do with you in any way, shape, or form."
Yeah, I mean, imagine if you'd like you call me one week and like, hey, are you busy this weekend? Yeah, actually, sorry, I've got my Day of the Dead ceremony. Um, yeah, I can't make it today.
I mean, that would be peculiar for you to have a Day of the Dead ceremony. I won't lie.
Just start taking holidays from every single culture. Every day will be a holiday.
What does
Can't
it
really
call
do
it?
that. I mean, it's chaos. You
Are you a
can't
fan of
start
Day of the
stealing.
Dead? It's got a cool aesthetic. You like the Day of the Dead aesthetic, right?
Oh, if there was the one I was gonna steal, that may
Kind
be
of the
one of them.
floral skull thing. Okay. Okay.
But you don't want to open that can of worms.
You don't wanna. You don't
That's
wanna
a
go down
bad
that road.
precedent.
Okay. Okay. No. I see. A few is Willow and Twisted Smile and Doctor Herb and a few others. Happy Thanksgiving to them too. They're not leaving people out. And it's like Santa Claus, but for Thanksgiving, it's to one and all, and to all a good night and all that. But with turkeys and like mac and cheese and shit, right? Everybody eats mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, I've noticed.
Yeah,
Do you do mac and cheese?
yeah, I like macaroni and cheese.
See, told you. You're not even here. You're not even in America.
Well, everyone likes macaroni and cheese. I mean, that's pretty universal, right?
Universal, you say? Okay.
Well, what
Okay, I'll take.
country doesn't have mac and cheese that isn't, in the desert in Afghanistan, the Middle East?
I feel like Japan, but they probably do.
I guarantee
like-
you could get mac and cheese in Japan.
Well, I feel like you could get some craft sent to you in the Middle East too, but like, I mean, if we're talking about can you pick it up in every shop, probably not. Someone pointed out that the holiday is the only one that kills and eats the mascot. That's I mean, where is the lie?
It sends a signal. Like, yeah, we're gonna be celebrating and thankful, but also look at what we're doing to our friend, this turkey. Don't fuck with me.
Look what we're doing to our friend the turkey. I don't know if it's our friend, but it's at least the mascot. You know, we love it. It's our good buddy, and then we throw it on the table and hack it up. Well, you know, it happens. It happens. It's fine. Who doesn't have mac and cheese Ethiopia? Well, maybe. That's a guess. There's also I don't know. I'm sticking with the Asian thing. Like I feel like they probably don't fuck around with mac and cheese in Japan or like Thai food is they're outside of giving a fuck about mac and cheese probably. I feel like there's probably like a queso form of mac and cheese that you can probably get in Mexico. So I think they have mac and cheese. Antarctica. I think Antarctica may have a dearth of mac and cheese. I feel confident in that.
Yeah. Cold weather like that, mac and cheese.
Would you try Antarctican mac and cheese?
Yeah, sure.
Antarctic. It would just be Antarctic, but Antarctic. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that's mac and cheese from the bottom of the planet.
Yeah.
Even further south than you.
South Pole cheese.
Yeah. South Pole cheese. Mac and South Pole cheese. Maybe. Maybe I don't know. I feel like it's a thing if you take your own craft down there, but I don't feel like that counts. I feel like if you have to get a box of craft and smuggle it into wherever you're going, doesn't count as that place having mac and cheese.
So it has to be
Right.
produced locally.
Produced and known of locally, and realistically, I mean, who's gonna know about mac and cheese in Antarctica? You gonna talk to a penguin about it? Penguin gonna give you mac and cheese? He gonna give you the recipe?
I've
Pretty mu-
heard the bears have been adopting mac and cheese a lot lately.
Bears are weird though. You can't count bears. They're completely they're off the radar.
Especially polar
Oh.
bears. They're actually extremely intelligent.
Polar bears are extremely intelligent. You say, okay, where are you going with this? I will go with it. Polar
I'm-
bears are extremely intelligent. Where are we going?
I'm just saying, they're apparently the smartest of all the bears, and also some of the most cunning, ruthless, and dangerous. The bears.
The bears. I know that one. The polar bears.
The
I know
polar
that.
bears.
Okay. Okay, I know those. Oh, it's Thrax. Happy Thanksgiving, Thrax. I already said it. Happy Thanksgiving to Chris. Behemoth. All right, there's one. And happy Thanksgiving to Behemoth too. It was So, come on, you gotta you gotta have something more than polar bears are intelligent, and that'd be the end of the road. Like you weren't gonna tell me about the polar bear space program or nothing.
No, it was actually just an offside.
Just
comment.
waxing. Okay. See,
That's just
well,
random.
you had me
thought
really
popped into-
curious, and I was interested in learning about the super intelligent side of the polar bear race. But here I
Oh.
am, left wanting.
Yeah, although there was that one thing. Have you heard that the first pilgrims were actually polar bears?
Okay, I'm in. How'd this go?
Yeah. In between when Joseph Smith went to America and the European pilgrims went to America, the polar bear pilgrims showed up and they gave fish to the natives, but then they attacked them and ate them because they're bears and natives chased them off. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how did the interaction go? They gave them the fish and just war?
Yeah?
Were we mean to polar bears?
Well, they're polar bears. They're,
Okay.
they're bitey.
Okay,
in
but
their
you said they were
nature.
nice and they gave us things.
Well, yeah, they brought fish.
Okay,
But
so
then
they
they
were nice
remembered
and
that
we were
they,
nice to them,
yeah,
and
and then
then they
they
were
turned
mean.
into polar bears.
And then we dealt with that. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay.
Never trust a polar bear, even when they bring fish.
You know, and I feel like there's a bit of bigotry behind that statement. A little prejudicial, I think, man. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, you have your right to feel the way that you want to feel, and far be it for me to judge. But maybe you should think about the way that you paint all polar bears with such a broad brush.
Well, the polar bears are the real source. Have you heard of the saying, beware of the Greeks even when they bring gifts? That was originally a much older saying about polar bears.
Really, it was just
Yes, beware of,
repurposed for the Greeks.
yeah, I mean, they heard, everyone knew, beware the polar bears even when they bring fish.
It was the
And
tale of the Trojan horse.
and they're like, hey, that's like the Greeks. So people, beware the Greeks even when they bring gifts.
Wow.
Nobody remembers the polar bear one anymore. It's all about the Greeks.
Wow. Never look a gift bear in the mouth. I see that quote. I don't hate that. So, beware the ideas of polar bears. Ouch, why the hate for polar bears? This is a valid question, but look, sometimes we just have things ingrained in us that we can't do anything about, and that's okay. Now, instead of talking about things that we may or may not have prejudicial thoughts against, things that we may or may not be very nice about, maybe we're not being completely fair to. Maybe we should try to stick with the spirit of the day. What's something that you're thankful for, Akujin?
Yeah, I've said that before. Thankful for the people that I
No,
have
no,
in my life.
just you got anything negative, so you've got to. That's how Thanksgiving works. Like you have to counteract it. It's like one of those things where you say a thing. Okay, fine. You put $1 in the jar. Except for instead of putting $1 in the jar, you then have to go back and say one more thing you're grateful for. So if you have a moan, you got to say a grateful thing right after. So you've already used all the people you care about. You've already used them. You've burned them.
I'm grateful for mac and cheese.
Grateful for mac and cheese. Hey. Look, I'm glad that you enjoy mac and cheese. I'm glad you have the mac and cheese in your life and that helps you enjoy things and that you're grateful for it. I'm very glad. Now, we have, we got like 40 or so minutes until I need to begin worrying about what time it is. Okay? Because it is Thanksgiving, so people got to do things. And I'm not saying I got to leave in 40 minutes, but I got to start watching the time. About 40, 45 minutes, an hour. But before any of that happens, there's something I want to share with people. Because I don't know, it's something that I found a way to be kind of half grateful for. The wrestling channel, it hit like 50,000 subs. That's a nice little milestone. Very cool.
That's
And
a good one.
it is. And there was an incident that took place. Very interesting incident in my opinion. Have you heard of the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships, Akujin?
I actually have. I remember about,
Mm,
well, it was a while ago now, but a few months ago,
a
we were
while
all
ago now.
hanging around in VC watching them, and round 6 of 5,
Hmm.
one of the
Round
round,
6
one of the
of 5.
one of the fights went to round 6 of 5
Round 6 of 5, yes.
because the guy they wanted to win wasn't winning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So,
so things like that stick out. I remember them,
and
and I'm
you
grateful
being.
for that.
Oh, you're grateful for round 6 of 5?
Yes, it brought something to my life I didn't know I needed.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too. They're special for me. I like them. And should I? Maybe not really, but I do. I enjoy it. It's a car crash. There's no way around it. I like it though. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships will take you right back to 1996 when it was the fucking Wild West and people were making up the rules as they went. However, a thing happened over there, and I think we can have a quick laugh and a point and a laugh at this before we move on. It can be kind of quick. I want to do it before we get scrapped for time or any of that. Oh, you already know what it is. Look at you. You're special. Damn it. Okay, there. Click the right thing this time. I did it good. So, this is a I don't know what to call this. I won't say that it's I don't know enough about crypto. So man, I'll let this play out. Akujin, you tell me what you think this is when it happens, okay? So it'll happen and you tell me what you think this is.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There we go. That's fair. All right. I'm ready. You're just gonna go along with any boobs?
Hey, I'm Brad, and we're back here to do some announcements this week. The BKFC, which is the Bare Knuckle Fight Championships. It is going to be amazing. We're sponsoring 3 fighters this weekend, so we're really excited because our logo's going to be all over the canvas and the graphics, including the punch stats graphic, which if you are a fight fan, you know how big that is. Another thing that's going to be cool is we're going to have a couple representatives down there that are going to get to speak during the broadcast.
Biggest deal.
After the fights premiere, they'll be moving them all to their on-demand service, and during the on-demand service fights, you'll be able to watch. 2 of them will be sponsored by us. Possibly the most exciting part about this is we are going to get to air a 45-second commercial during the broadcast where they're guesstimating at least 250,000 people are going to be watching. So I'm very hyped about that. I'm very hyped to watch these fights. I'm very hyped about everything that is starting to come together with this project.
I'm pretty hyped about that.
That's good shit. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to Kairu.
Happy Thanksgiving, you fucking traitor.
See, I'm not. We were always here.
Yeah, but you're kind of still one of them. You were a traitor to the crown because you never joined it.
We were wiped out before we even knew there was a crown. Well, I don't even think did they even know what crowns were at that point? It was it's a headdress. You know, we don't know.
It was a headdress, and they were like, "Wow, that's the fanciest motherfucking headdress I've ever seen." But like,
Yeah, you can't haul anybody in on these charges. They're gonna call for a lawyer, like pleading the fifth and calling for a lawyer. Anyway, hope you're having a good day.
Chris,
it has been a good day.
Chris in the chat said BKFC makes me feel fancy when I watch UFC.
That's kind of what I think it's for.
I fucking love BKFC.
BKFC. No matter what anybody does, it just makes me think of fried chicken because KFC. It's BKFC. But there's just something so, and I mean it in the nicest way, tacky. There's something very tacky about it. And you always feel like you need to like be, checking your wallet. Even if you're watching it on a screen, like it's like,
yeah,
somebody just pickpocket me. Like
I think that's part of the appeal.
it is kind of. It's a different appeal than UFC. I'm staying away from being mean today. I'm being the opposite of mean today. I'm being grateful and kind and thankful and oh so pleasant to speak to. Go ahead.
All right, so what we did this weekend is we teamed up with Miami Crypto Experience. There was a crypto convention here this weekend leading into this event. And with our main sponsor for this event, Karma Coin, my man Pope from Karma Coin, we have Sergio,
his voice is gone,
and Bean from the Miami Crypto Experience. We are giving away a brand new McLaren. And the winner is Julia Love. Is Julia Love in attendance? Julia, there's your keys to your brand new McLaren.
There we go.
What the fuck is she wearing?
There's our lucky winner. Well, she's wearing Marty Jannetty's armbands. I did notice that. She belongs in 1980s wrestling. You saw the armbands, yes? Like those are Marty Jannetty's armbands. So, no way around it.
That chick wasn't a plant at all.
Well, look.
Come on.
Not. Look.
There's
Come
magicians.
On, man.
It was a genuine reaction. She had a genuine reaction.
I like magic, alright? But nobody likes bad magic.
Wait, go back. You're telling me that her reaction wasn't genuine? Like, that's what people act like when they win a car worth 6 or 7 figures. Come on.
Pretty sure that's a 7-figure car.
It was supposed to be a souped-up McLaren. So, souped up to what degree? I don't know.
Well, I mean, if it's a McLaren, it's already worth about 7 figures.
It's full of Karma Coin.
Pretty.
It runs on
probably not worth
much. Karma Coin, man. What are you talking about?
Karma Coin.
That's the thing. Go ahead. Look at that. I mean, that's a real reaction.
That is.
It's powered by crypto and NFTs.
That is straight out of a 80s movie set in the Alps.
You're so skeptical. You should have to say something else you're grateful for, just because you're being so mean. There's no reason.
I'm grateful that they straight out used this. Like, they didn't even fuck around. Like,
what do you mean? Come on, I can't believe
they didn't even try to hide it.
I can't believe you. The accusations, you are just go ahead, keep going.
You accusing the brethren?
He's accusing the brethren. That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
We have our tickets. I just won a McLaren now. The tickets don't mean anything. You don't present me with the key. No re-entry. No re-entry.
It's a new car. Now, pause. That was something very curious. Now, it seemed that the people dealing with the venue, they didn't have anything worked out for giving the car to anybody. because if you go and get the car, you're not allowed back in the event. That's curious, isn't it? That's very curious. Okay, so there was never anything in place for the person who got the car to get back into the event. Okay. Go ahead. That was weird to me. I just noticed that. That was okay. No biggie. Not a big deal.
Cruising the gut tonight.
It's a new car. There's a vlog of this. Isn't that wild? The person who's getting the car is vlogging it.
That's right.
It's like an almost influencer. There's one man with a big beard yelling yes.
Big beard and no.
Magical.
Tubular.
Why is she hugging all these people? I've won things before. I never I don't know. I don't hug random people.
I mean, if I want to.
What is this empty room? Pause. This is a big empty room.
With a car in it.
There is no balloon. Not one balloon.
Not one ribbon either.
Not one balloon.
So how'd they get the car in there?
No, nobody got the poster board out and just wrote a double door on the side. Like that. There's plenty. At event places, they have shit like that. Like I know you only see the single doors right there, but there's a double door somewhere in there.
Right.
But yeah.
Maybe they put it in through the ceiling.
They helicoptered it in. What? No, okay. I'm just saying, they could have put on a better presentation for our girl here for her to have a much more magical moment. Because I just want to make sure that she's able to remember this forever. Because she's, this is a big moment for her. She's won something that could change her life.
Yeah.
That's huge. It's huge. This is a big deal. God. Let's try. I'll try to quit shitting on her moment. I'm grateful that she did win. I am grateful for that.
You really will.
Well, yeah. But anytime you have a moan today, you gotta say something you're grateful for, Kairu. That's the rule.
I do not sign up to this.
Well, you didn't have a moan yet. It's fine. But if you have a moan, you gotta say something you're grateful for right after.
I have moaned about a lot of things. I do not have to follow the rules. I'm British.
Rules of Thanksgiving. If you don't do it, there will be like the wooden Indian guy from Creepshow who still wanders around. Like he'll walk across the bottom of the ocean, show up in the middle of your sleep, and he'll hack and slash. Man, this is real. It's like the Tooth Fairy, but much scarier and Thanksgiving oriented.
He can try it. I've got a match.
The wood is treated, I think. I'm gonna do that thing. I'm gonna do the thing like a little kid where he just keeps gaining power.
I got 2 matches.
Eventually, he will be Jesus. It's fine. Anyway,
I have an anti-Jesus ray.
Akujin. What do you
Ask her. Ask her who taught her to open it.
Okay.
Yes!
Yeah! This is so fucking dope. Congratulations. You deserve it.
I'm so excited.
We wouldn't have went to the
You
wrong
deserve
person.
it.
You deserve
Person
it.
who just won the car at random.
I can't even believe this right now. Thank you. Thank
So
you,
happy
Carl.
for you.
You're driving home. Canceling my flight.
What?
Canceling the flight before you got the insurance. What?
Canceling her flight. Did you saw the weird mermaid lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, is that what got you, Akujin?
Yeah, I was gonna stop and go back, but then it felt mean, so I didn't.
And you couldn't think of anything to be grateful for at the Okay. She looks weird, maybe, yeah.
I am grateful that this woman is strange so that we can laugh at her.
Okay, fair. And happy Thanksgiving to Space and Goats. That's Goat Art Bazaar. And that's bizarre like a bazaar you buy things at, not bizarre like she's bizarre and weird.
I mean, she is kind of bizarre.
I didn't see. Now you're having a moan. You say something you're
no,
grateful for.
that's not
what
a
are you
moan.
doing?
That's not a moan. That's
Okay,
just
fine.
pointing something out.
Weird is a descriptor. That's
Yeah. Just like bastard, that's a descriptor.
You still need to say something you're grateful for.
You gotta say something nice when you're so mean.
I am grateful that
the Karma Coin mermaid exists.
Yeah, that.
That's a scary emoji right there.
Weird, dude.
I'm grateful for cutaways.
She's something. Space and Goat said, "Oh, thanks, Butt Munch. You got called Butt Munch. I haven't heard Butt Munch since maybe Beavis and Butthead. That's a good one. Bringing back the classics, Goat Art. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for that.
It's pretty hateful.
Oh, that's hateful. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty hateful. I mean, like a butt munch. You know, that's just racist.
Al said that's well. She had like a mermaid tail thing going on, and when you see her before, but like that's the only time you see her face, and her face is very memorable.
He's seen her too.
Very memorable. Okay.
This guy's like, hey, did you see the mermaid?
Did you see the mermaid? Okay.
Oh, I've got to take a picture of this mermaid lady.
Alright, so we continuing?
Continue?
Continue on.
You did!
Everybody here gets a ride.
Everybody gets a ride!
Broken
I say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I like that guy.
Everybody likes that guy. Oh, this is weird.
Oh.
This is weird.
Oh. I mean.
And the winner is Julia Love. Is Julia Love in attendance?
That's
Okay.
illegal.
Alright, pause.
I see what they
Fucking
did there.
So things took a turn. Things take a turn in the later part of the video there.
And a very M. Night Shyamalan twist, if I may say. I did not
Quite
see
the
this
twist
coming.
indeed, yes.
Did
You
not
did
see
not
it
see
coming.
that coming.
I had no idea.
Did she technically lie, though? I mean, she said one person in attendance was going to be driving home in it. I mean, she was in attendance.
I mean,
Someone was going to win it. She was a
I
someone.
was Sergio. She's so lucky.
What are the odds?
What are
That the person who was in charge of, the marketing for this this giveaway was the person who won it.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
Live on pay-per-view.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I think she won it fair and square.
I didn't say shit. Look, I ain't saying shit. I didn't say shit. Former Ghost also said, "Happy Thanksgiving and may the day find you well." I hope it finds you well as well. As well. As well as well. That. So, That's the story of Karma Coin, and right now, I think it is the most popular video about Karma Coin. So there's that.
The only reason people know of Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's something. So I don't know. That is a video that, again, maybe things are misunderstood. Maybe
I'm sure
we
there's
are.
a perfectly good explanation for all of it.
Maybe we're just being weird and unfair.
Look,
But,
I think, you know, it's perfect. It's perfect. The best way to raise awareness for a scam currency is with a scam.
Wow. See. All right, that's Kairu's words, not mine. I don't know what it is. I'm not laying any judgment on it. It is Thanksgiving. I'm being nice. But if you so feel inclined, you can go throw a comment on that video over there. You could share it to somebody who maybe understands crypto better than we do. Whatever. It's over in the chat now.
You
So,
don't have
that's
to
that
know
video.
anything about crypto to
No,
know
it's
exactly
just
what's
something-
going on here.
I feel like there's nuance.
I don't think there is.
I feel like there's nuance. I don't want to be unfair.
No,
You feel
little
like being
bit
unfair?
unfair.
I feel like there's nuance here.
I think I'm being extremely fair when I say it's a scam.
I can't believe you guys. You guys are so quick to judgment.
Yes.
So harsh in your words.
Yes.
Why are you like this? Why are you
Yeah.
like this? Why are you so
I don't know.
mean? Why are you so mean to crypto?
Because I think that car should have gone to the greatest BKFC fighter of all time, the great Jeff Chiffins.
Oh. Was he the one with the inside job thing going on?
Yes, he was that guy.
Okay, yeah, he was a legend. That was another thing that happened on Bare Knuckle Fighting. There was a guy with a sheep head that he wore and a big shirt that just said 9/11 was an inside job, and it was like you knew exactly what you were signing up for when this fucking guy walked out of the gate.
That was the first
It
ever
was that guy.
BKFC event I watched.
I think that was the first fight you saw. Like,
Yeah,
that might have been
it
the
was.
first fight that ever came on when you walked in there, and it was like, whoo.
And then he got his shit kicked in.
He did.
I think he got mercilessly
He got his shit
beat the
kicked.
fuck out of, yeah. It was rough. But that's just BKFC, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Can we show the people the Jeff Chiffins?
Well, I mean, we can't show his fight. That's not right to do. But
No, but I may have the intro.
okay, we could probably make it really small. Like, don't make it take up the whole screen. Just like make it like really small and move it like down in the corner and show the little guy and his sheep head coming out. Some 9/11 is an inside job. Gimmick. He was. You're grateful for Jeff Chiffins, you said.
I am extremely grateful for the existence of Jeff Chiffins. He has made my life much better.
Okay. Maybe Akujin will be grateful for him. Maybe you'll be thankful for him and you'll like him, Akujin. I don't know if you've seen him, but he is quite a treat just to see walk. Like
Mr. Chiffins is something very special.
Seeing him fight is a completely different kind of treat too, but it's just a treat to see him do his entrance.
Yeah,
That's-
I remember that fight when we watched it. It was
you were there for that. Okay. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, I don't know. You could show it. I don't know how many people have seen it.
I'm just sending it across now. It's taking a second.
Oh, legal.
There we go.
Some people may have seen it, some people may not have, but this is something to be grateful for. It's pretty funny. Him and his fucking sheep head.
Fucking love this guy. Absolute legend.
Sergio is pointing out that scams are awful, and he has, luckily, he has no time for crypto because he is playing Raid Shadow Legends. You guys know about Raid Shadow Legends?
I've not known about Raid Shadow Legends. Would you kindly give me a promo so I know what it's all about?
Well, luckily, Alex isn't here, so you're not going to have to learn about it.
Oh.
He has that shit memorized. I don't know how he's not working for him.
It's not big enough.
Next time you see her, though, I'm sure he will enlighten you on the beauty of Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, he's in the chat.
No way. Fucking, he heard the call. He like Undertaker rose up from the ground. Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, there's that guy. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We could not see him super well. What was on his shirt, but what was on his shirt was the 9/11 is an inside job, and he's making sure to show it to the people. He's amazing. Wow, that's really small on the screen, isn't it?
That's really small.
It's a bit too small. And we may want to like maybe the bottom 8th or something like that. Not 4th, but maybe bottom 8th of the screen. Or maybe even a 4th. Maybe even a bottom 4th. I don't know.
5th? 4.5?
My orange tabby Undertaker. There's a cat out there named Undertaker. Jesus.
Pretty cool. But is he as cool as Jeff Chiffins?
It's amazing that Alex rose up whenever somebody did the Raid Shadow Legend shit. It's perfect. But yeah, in 2020, somebody they ran down to the ring with their 9/11 is an inside job shirt, and we all rejoiced. Yeah, that's a thing that happened.
You know what? I'll give a thankful. I am thankful that today I got to share with people who didn't know of it the legend of Jeff Chiffins.
Well, look at you. There you go, Kairu. That's the spirit. Got to share a little Jeff Chiffins with people. He had something nice to say. Look at you. Look at he abided. How kind. He's making mockery. Is he for real with the shirt? I don't know. I mean, he got fucking destroyed in his fight. Like, it was bad. He got beat up.
Oh yeah, he got his shit kicked in.
It was bad. Like, oof. But I don't know. They didn't interview him because he got beat up so bad. Like, they interviewed him afterward. We would have a better insight into what he was thinking and what he was wanting to put out there with the shirt, but we do not have that at this juncture. We do not have that luxury.
You know, and you can't just think of the shirt as well, you know. Hey, is he serious? Is he not? He's wearing a sheep head.
What about
Does this man look serious?
What about wearing a sheep head says I'm not serious? I don't get it. I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, Kyrie, now you sound like a judgmental piece of shit.
Yeah.
What happened?
I am a judgmental piece of shit. Thank you for noticing.
Oh my god.
Also, Sergio is thankful for Raid Shadow Legends.
Also, as he should be. We should get Alex in here next time we do a thing, or have him phone in and do his Raid Shadow Legends promo sometime in here today. We'll talk about it. He rose from the grave when it was mentioned. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy. It's magic.
Just
magic.
As soon as it's mentioned, he's just appearing.
Set his ass up. So
it's like the bat signal, but for Alex.
You have now come up with a bat signal for Alex kind of thing. Just say Raid Shadow Legends. He will rise from the grave trying to sell you a phone game. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, Commissioner Gordon goes up to the top of Gotham City Police Department, shines the You know, the light, and then it's just the logo for Raid Shadow Legend, and right behind him, Alex appears.
Right behind him.
Right behind.
All right, there you go.
Didn't even
Move
see him
behind.
coming.
Don't say clap cheeks, or commentary people are gonna, I think that's very serious when you say that. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, it's current year. Clapping cheeks is all right.
Clapping cheeks is all right. It's perfectly fine to watch. Controlled, and with consent.
In a
blah,
controlled,
blah, blah.
consensual environment.
Like, you can't be romping the streets, wimbly bimbly, clapping cheeks on the sidewalk. Nobody wants that. That's not what anybody wants. It's not what we're talking about here.
Best place to
this
clap
is no.
cheeks is Raid Shadow Legends. It's
Gotta
such
clap
an
responsibly.
amazing game. Yeah.
That is true as well. Raid Shadow Legends, a fine place to clap cheeks. A fine place indeed.
But clap responsibly.
Only in moderation.
Now, Kyra, you came in the middle of our crypto video, which you should all go around and share, because if the video is wrong and overly judgmental, I would like for people to comment on it and tell me how full of shit and unfair I'm being. I want, crypto people to tell me that I'm a fucking idiot as far as that shit goes. I'm open to that shit.
I don't think it was judgmental enough.
I don't know, man. But you came in the middle of the crypto video, Kairu, and we haven't even had a chance to ask you exactly what you're grateful for. But today, everybody, what Kairu's grateful for is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
And comical.
There you go, Alex. That's you.
Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games of 2019, and it's totally free. Currently, almost 10 million users have joined Raid over the last 6 months, and it's one of the most impressive games in its class, with detailed models, environments, and smooth 60 frames per second animations. All the champions in the game can be customized with unique gear that changes your strategic buffs and abilities. The dungeon bosses have some ridiculous skills of their own, and figuring out the perfect party and strategy to overtake them's a lot of fun. Currently, with over 300,000 reviews, probably way more at this point, Raid has almost a perfect score on the Play Store. The community is growing fast, and the highly anticipated new Faction Wars feature is now live. You might even find my squad out there in the arena. It's easier to start now than ever with the rates program for new players. You get a new daily login reward for the first 90 days that you can play the game. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video description, click on the special links, and you get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player program to start your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you there! Whoa!
Woo!
Wow. That was,
Hope the free epic champion, Jeff.
That's wow.
He's not very good at fighting, but he looks cool. And by cool, I mean looks like a wanker.
He hasn't done that in a while, even before the show took a break. So it's been a minute since I heard him wrap it off like that. That's impressive. Okay.
Yeah, I fumbled it a little bit.
A scotch, but not much. To be out of practice on it, you did good. So, Kairu, what are you grateful for? How is your
money?
Day? Grateful for money, and your day is?
I have money now. I have a job, and I was doing things.
You have a job, and you have money.
Yes.
Life is
Thankful
good.
for that. Yeah.
Hallelujah. This
Hallelujah.
sounds good. This sounds good.
And I'm thankful that you guys also appeared, that I got to talk to you again.
No?
Been a while.
A scotch. It's been a little minute.
I mean, not particularly as long for you, Tonka. Maybe like a week or so.
Oh, yeah.
Akujin, Alex, it's been a long time. Hello. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's
Howdy.
going pretty good. It's going pretty good.
Hey, Alex, what about you? How are you today? What are you grateful for? How's the day treating you?
It's been all right. I woke up pretty late, but like I don't know, maybe 2 hours ago, actually, because my family came in, so I ended up staying up late, hanging out with them all the way into the morning, and then uh, yeah, didn't go to bed till real late, and then I was actually just gonna go to bed again because I'm so tired, and then right as I went to lay down, I was like, "Is that the Kumite? What the hell?" It's like, what is that doing on? I haven't seen that in a while.
Well, these things happen, especially on Thanksgiving. I've gotten into this tradition of serving spaghetti to people on Thanksgiving. I don't know why.
But yeah, I'm. I guess I could say I'm thankful for that. It's been a bit. Yeah.
Alex has probably always been the biggest fan of the show, as it always got him a reason to wake up not in the middle of the day.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of times I will just sleep during the day. Yeah, yeah. I did generally just get up, much later when this isn't on.
No, that's good.
I was also thankful to see my family again, though. I mean, like
Thankful to see
my
the
my extended family. I see my close family every day. So
The close family.
yeah,
Oh.
like my sister and her nephews and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, everybody was, but you're still grateful for the family.
Right, of course.
So, a good Thanksgiving taking place so far, then, right?
Yeah.
The weather nice.
We weren't even sure if they were going to make it this time, so it was good that they did.
No, good. Were you guys able to sit outside and take in the weather? Because I know you have like the big outside setup.
Yeah, we've been out there a few times. It's nice.
Good. Okay. So good. All kinds of good.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Did anyone go in the pool?
Oh my God. We're trying to have a nice Thanksgiving talk. But...
I didn't say dogs.
Okay, fair. He didn't. Has anybody enjoyed the pool this?
It's a little cold for that.
Fair enough. He is right. It's a little late in the year for that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's we're a few months past wanting to use the pool.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
fair enough.
Hyru.
Yes.
Have you? I know you don't do Thanksgiving, but do you have nice plans for the rest of the day? You gonna do something pleasant in the evening?
Sleep.
There's nothing wrong with that. And the older you get, I think the more you'll appreciate it.
I appreciate it a lot at the moment.
Good. Learn to appreciate things more. You'll be in a better spot.
I'm in a pretty good spot, and sleep is an important part of it.
It is. You gotta make sure you're well rested to take on the day. So I'm talking to some nice, responsible people here today. You're all having a good Thanksgiving. This is good. I expect at least one person to be having a not good day. But you're all having all right days. This is good.
Hey, is anyone in the chat having a shit day?
Oh, they are.
I know, but I want to know who. Which one of you is having a shit day? Tell me.
Put a 1 in the chat if so far Thanksgiving blows. Fair enough question to them? I could just do the vote thing and they could do it anonymously. Because some people don't want you to know that Thanksgiving sucks. Hold on, Vita Gates is Subtonka. How you been? Wrecked. the Harley on Father's Day. Off work for 4 months, 2 surgeries. Fun times. Back to work now, though. Making money. Jesus. Okay, that's... motorcycle... It's bad when you hear people have car wrecks, but motorcycle wrecks is... It's rare you hear people come out of the other end of them.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you die from.
Yeah, you hear people in motorcycle wrecks, it's instantly scary. So it's good to see that you're all right now. That's... Holy shit. Motorcycle wreck. Fuck. Hold on. I've had ham that looked like vagina, so I'm happy. Jesus. Okay, well, there you go. That's what's happened with Danny today. He's a vagina ham.
Oh,
Wins
we
the win.
got one who's having a shit day.
I thought that was pronounced Virginia like ham.
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay, who's having a shit day? You can't just say there's one having
Billy.
a shit day. Oh, Billy's having a shit day.
Yeah, everyday shit day. That's why this whiskey.
Okay, well that's not the same. That's Billy. That's different.
Yeah, but he's still having a shit day. My point
Well,
is
it's
proven.
no shitter than any other day.
Yeah, but it's still a shit day.
Okay, fine. See, you want to put Billy into the negative category.
He's
You
always in
can.
the negative category. I'm trying to lift him up all the time, but I can't do more than that.
You're fine. You can put him in the negative category if that's what you want to do. I don't mind. Don't let love lift me up where we belong. Shit here.
You raise
Nope.
me up and walk on my way.
So, Alex, who instantly got quiet after things.
Huh? What? No.
Sure. Do you
What-
have
what's
different
wrong?
plans for Thanksgiving today? You got to run away and you got to do things anywhere and do something cool today?
No, I'm just after the football game, I'm probably just gonna hang out with my nephew and we'll play games and stuff. Or I guess both my nephews. Yeah.
Huh. Well, kind of disappointing. Usually you have an extravagant kind of thing for like the family days where like you guys like do the eating and I don't know. You
We
have a
already
bunch of
did the
things to
eating.
learn. You've already done it. The
Yeah,
deed is done. Got it. All right.
Yeah, we do the whole Thanksgiving dinner, but we do it at lunch.
Okay. And then you come back for supper. You eat it again at supper, don't you?
Yeah, but it's not really it's not like an organized dinner at that point. It's sort of just like
Everybody sits around and eats all day.
yeah.
Okay.
Everybody just eats when they're
Okay.
hungry at that point. Yeah.
Gotcha. Does
Pretty
it sound
American.
That sounds American. A little American.
I mean, it's
But
an
a nice
American America holiday, celebrating Americanness.
Look, as family.
Eat food. Get
Sitting
fat.
around eating food with family, watching the foosball. This is good. This is fine. What's wrong with that? That's a good time. Let them have it.
And it
Yeah,
was
enjoy
it was
watching
huge,
your hand football.
So
Mm.
that's probably the least amount I've ever eaten at Thanksgiving. Though, so
That's the least amount you've ever eaten at Thanksgiving.
yeah, because normally I go back for like thirds or fourths, and I had one plate, so I'm doing all right.
No, you've done a very good job with your weight loss. I do know that. You have you've made a good move to taking care of yourself. You've lost a fuck ton of weight.
Yeah. I am still not quite at my goal, but I'm doing all right.
Well,
I'm incredibly close to it.
incredibly close to it.
Yeah.
You're doing well, and you should be proud of yourself.
When you say incredibly close, do you mean like within a month or within a half a year or within a year?
Well, it could be a freaking week. It's just I can't ever seem to get there. Like it shouldn't take long, but at the same time, I never quite get to where I want to get. Like I'm only like 7 pounds away, but I I can't ever get that last 7 pounds off.
Look, that's good shit. Just keep at it. You got it. It's probably hair weight, honestly. You've got I think he's got about 7 pounds of hair, right?
He goes bald.
He's got
Imagine
a lot
how
of
light
hair.
he'd be.
And then, the thing is once I get to 250, I want to lose another 50 after that. So maybe like next year, that could be like a New Year thing.
Just cut off your leg. It's much quicker.
Yeah, that worked for Liz.
There's one way to lose the weight. All right, so Billy threw in 5 here, and Kyra, this is you may want to hear this. He said, "Actually, I'm having a pretty good. Just wanted to give Kyra what he wanted, but I'm out. I'm gonna have to go. I have Thanksgiving with the families. See you. Be safe, Billy." And it appears he was having an okay day. So most people are having a good day today.
You lied to me, Billy.
I dare say no one's having a bad Thanksgiving. Are you having anybody bad Thanksgiving? Bad Thanksgiving? Red Feather, bad Thanksgiving? I hope you're having a happy Thanksgiving.
You lied to me, Billy.
Anyone? Anyone?
I'm not happy with you, Billy.
Bueller. Anyone? That scene made Ben Stein. He ran with it for a while. Okay. Actually, he's still making Clear Eyes commercials, probably. isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's still going.
Clear Eyes are awesome.
Perfect.
He always sounds like he's bored.
Yeah, I think that's the gimmick.
Yeah.
He's just bored. He used to have like a game show too. Like Win Ben Stein's Money. Remember that?
You can win my money. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah. Thanksgiving is awesome, but the day is young, said Red Feather. So like Xylee was saying she's going to go to everybody. Big high hopes to Thanksgiving. A wonderful day. A wonderful day, it seems, for pretty much all involved. I don't think anybody's having a shabby day. I'm surprised. Fuck. All right, check the Discord. Ask if anybody's having a shitty day in the Discord. Find out. Something. Now, far be it from me to want you guys to be having a shabby day, but I'm just wanting to see. You know, you kind of expect somebody to be having today is kind of But no, everybody's over the moon. They're loving it. Which I'm perfectly good with, by the way. I have no reason to complain that others are happy, enjoying their day, having wonderful days. Moving through life like they got rainbows under their feet. This is great. Yeah, I'm happy for them. Happy for you. Happy for them. This is good. Very surprised, though.
I think I found somebody not having a great day.
What?
I think I may have found somebody not having a great day.
All right, well, ask them. Ask them why they're not having a good day.
Oh. Yeah, he's probably not having a good day.
Oh. Okay, see, this is unfair.
See, told you his day was going to be shit.
This is unfair. Okay, yeah.
This may not be, the best of days. The old turkey.
I feel like he's probably having a not so good day. You're right. Okay.
There's like at least one of those that's been pardoned today, right?
He could be the pardoned one. But I feel like he's not, since he has a specific gift dedicated to being a dead man walking. It's fine. It's fine. So, He's having a not so good day. I don't know. I flipped through the thing. I was trying to see what all was going on. It's fucking crazy shit has happened over the past. Like one of the people that does these shows shit on themselves. That was something that I didn't expect at first, but after the other guy had thrown up on himself for profit, I kind of expected it was only a matter of time before one of them would shit themselves for profit. So this did not surprise me, really. Uh, that's it seemed like something that would happen. So I don't know. It seemed like it's not been very good for other people. I mean, I don't know. Overall, it's yeah, kind of like half and half. There were bad things. Earlier, I had a family member who was they not in a good way, but they're in the clear now. Uh, it's a different kind of it's a different kind of well, yeah, things were bad, but I mean, at least I didn't shit myself. I didn't shit myself on the internet for profit or what. I don't know what a lot of these people do when they do their shows anymore. I don't get a lot of it. But that's another thing. The more disconnected, that you get from any of it, and the further away you are from it, the more insane it sounds when someone hits you up and is like, "Hey, somebody shit themselves on air."
I feel the same way because it's like since I've been away from so much of this, and
It sounds crazier when you hear about it.
you hear about it from afar, and it's like, what in the hell is going on over there? So I'll pop into the Discord every now and then and see something that's like, wow, that's crazy. What the hell is going on?
Somebody fucking shit themselves. Seriously.
Yeah.
Don't shit yourself. That's bad for your.
Yeah. Apparently, it's Ralph. Ralph shit himself on air.
Oh yeah. All that.
That's the thing that happened.
Was this before or after his heart attack and then car crash?
Before.
Right.
Yeah, see, I vaguely knew about that, but this is what I mean. Where it's like I don't. It's like It's the kind of stuff you hear about. You don't cover it. I don't really want to cover it. Kind of glad I don't really have to. Whenever mother got cancer, she became like the priority thing, and I would do like a show or two through the week, but it eventually got to where I was just just focused on helping her and making sure she got through that. And I would make some videos and throw them up over on that wrestling channel, but that was more or less it. I just had my focus in a different spot, so I'm not really paying much attention. And you hear shit like, "Hey, this guy he's having heart attacks. He's shitting his pants on air." It's just like, yeah, I'm good. Kind of glad I'm not around any of those fucking people.
He's just kind of depressing.
Yeah. I don't want to cover it. That's the thing. I didn't even want to say who it was, but somebody kept saying, "Who are we talking about?" And yeah, I'll say it, but there's a reason why we quit covering him. I think the last time we talked about him, he was doing meth in an alleyway or some shit. And I told Akujin and I think Kairu was here after the show. I was like, we're not going to talk about him anymore because there's no way this ends good. And I don't want to be around when it does. And then you hear about the heart attacks and shit. It's like, what the fuck? No, I don't want to cover it. I don't want to be around it.
Yeah,
I
only vaguely heard about a heart attack. See, I wasn't sure on that. That's fucked up.
Somebody told me about it.
I want nothing to do with them. But you want people to see signs of that kind of shit happening in their life and make some kind of positive change and kind of fix it. But he's he's at the spot where he's got to make a call. Like, he's mid-30s, completely gray-headed, in really scary shape. Like, heart attacks and, like, dude, you've got to make a call. That's all I'll say on it. I don't care what he does. You know, whatever. But I don't know. You don't want to hear about any of these people. It's all bad. It's all negative. And not in a, like, you know, we're going back and forth about something goofy and inconsequential negative. Like, they've gotten to a point where they are very much in bad shape, you know, physically, and they're see, I don't want to say shit that's like, these are not people that I give a fuck about. Like, I'll be clear on that, but I'm not. You never want to forebode that somebody's, you know, that they're about to be there, unless you really, you know, hate them. But like, I don't like them. Like, somebody like Ralph, he takes up no real estate really for me mentally.
Yeah, but it's
You
also
just see it and it's
a
fucking rough.
natural reaction to sometimes flinch before the car. You know, see a car crash. You know,
Yeah.
to turn away at the last second because you don't want to see it. Some people,
Yeah.
you know, flinching.
I'll be honest, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see how that story ends because I know it ain't good. So I openly just looked away. And like, there were a lot of people who he like shits his pants, and you know, that got posted a lot, got told to me, like, it's ridiculous, but okay. And then you hear about the fucking heart attack and car wreck, and it's like, okay. I hope people make changes. Hope people try to fix shit. But if they don't, that's on them, man. These are not people who I'm in the business of. I don't care to save them or anything like that. I'd prefer to not think about them, because sometimes you just got to accept that people suck so fucking bad. There's no point in giving a fuck about them or trying or wanting to help them. Like, it's kind of just in that group of fuck them, try to forget about them. And I don't know if that's good. You know, I am now aware of a human being who is in wretched shape. He's done me and other people wrong multitudes of times in his life. Am I a wrong and awful person because I don't want to jump in and try to do something to save this guy? Am I wrong for that? Am I incorrect for that? I don't know. I don't want anything to do with it, and I feel indifferent to his suffering. So I don't know. Does that make you wretched? Does
No.
it depend on the person? I don't know. Okay? I don't know. You don't have to give a fuck about anybody you don't want to give a fuck about. But do you become the bad person with somebody like Ralph once they start getting on the verge of the end of the road? I don't know. And I don't want to think about it. That's why I walked away from it. Make sense?
Yeah.
No objections or different thoughts? You guys don't have any different thoughts on that?
No, I absolutely agree with you.
I couldn't feel bad for Ralph. I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't think I can either. And all right, here's the other thing. I don't want to. That's the other part of walking away from, like, talking about it. I don't want to feel bad for him. I don't want to feel shit about any of that. I don't want to think about him. I don't want to give a fuck.
As far as help goes, people can only you can only help yourself. You are the
That's
only
what I was
person
gonna
who can
say.
help.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Now, I mean, like, if I was like literally there, and he's like hanging off a cliff, like, do you save him? Yeah, okay, you would try to save him in that situation. But
You
I don't
would?
have to care, like, about how somebody lives their life. It's just
Hold on. I want you to really think about that question because, see, this is now we're fucking up Thanksgiving and we're making it dark. So Akujin, he is hanging off of a cliff. No one is around. No one sees either of you. Are you going to help him from the edge of the cliff?
Yeah.
Or will you leave him?
No, I'll help him.
You would help Ethan Ralph
I'm not gonna
up
let
the
him
cliff.
die. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be the same
No,
way.
I'm asking. I'm not saying I'm being clear. You'd help him up though. Okay.
I'd leave him.
Kyrie would leave him. Okay.
I mean, I know it'd put me in a bit of danger trying to help him, of him fucking pulling me over.
Not trying to be shitty, but that's a whole lot of helping you'd be doling out.
Yeah, that's true. You could potentially die trying to pull him up.
Yeah.
Well, eliminate that.
I don't know how any person could literally stand there and watch another person die and do nothing. Unless you seriously had a good reason. Like
I don't think I'd stand there and watch him fucking fall. I think I'd just leave.
I don't know, feels wrong. That's more for me than for him. That shit would haunt me forever. I couldn't do nothing.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
I, however, don't think I would be haunted forever by that, so I'd be perfectly fine just leaving.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. See, I'm just saying really because it's the different answer from what everyone else said. So I was curious. You just be able to turn around and walk off from it.
Yeah.
You see, I would look at it as more of a a thing where you want to help just a human being rather than looking at it as helping Ethan Ralph. You
don't see it that way. I get it.
There's also these two situations are slightly different. I mean, one of them you can actually help someone, and the other one you have no chance. Like,
okay.
As far as how Ralph lives his life, I've got no chance of. Nobody could help Ralph except Ralph. You know, that's the same way for every person. But in the other circumstance, yeah, you literally could help. So they are slightly different.
Only slightly. Only slightly.
I mean, if it was just like a regular person, I had no idea who it was, I would probably leave. But the fact is, it's Ethan Ralph. That for me is just enough reason to not bother. Because I know the piece of shit he is. Like, I know the piece of shit he is. Like, look.
So for you would be going a bridge too far to help him. I'm not saying that in a shit way. I just mean for you would be doing a shit thing if you were to help him. Because you think of him as a shitty person.
Perhaps, yes. That's one way of thinking of it.
That makes sense. Is that nobody else say that makes sense to you guys?
No, I understand it. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, I can
Just
definitely
making
appreciate
sure.
where he's coming.
Yeah. I get it. Not a big fucking deal. Okay, now give me a second. I'm going to refill my drink and transition to another topic. One of those fucking things. But in the meantime, feel free to talk to each other for a moment. Feel free to talk to the chat. You haven't seen each other in a very long time. So if you got, you think somebody's put on some weight, you think they're a little fat or whatever, let them know. Let them know.
Hey, chat,
Trim
why'd
it
you get
up.
so fat?
By the way, just so you guys know, this is 100% pre-recorded. Red Feather's right.
Yeah, we're just absolutely 100% guessing what the chat is saying.
Yeah, I'm not here. I went to bed.
Yeah, Alex isn't even here for this recording. You know, his lines have all been recorded separately. But we're making him do a great thing where he's just going to sit around and every so often say something. It's not going to be like cut up bits of recording. That's just going to be the whole recording.
Right.
Whole length of the show, just him ever so often speaking.
It's really, I think it's really impressive, actually, how you've managed to make me do this.
Yeah, we didn't even have to pay him.
Hey, you guys remember that QAnon shaman guy that got arrested at the Capitol?
The guy in the goofy, what was it?
Yeah, the
What was
yak
he
head
wearing?
or,
Yeah, the
Oh,
animal.
yeah, that guy.
or buffalo or whatever it is. He got 41 months jail for that.
41 months.
Yes. I was just wondering what you guys thought about that. Do you think that's fair?
That's
You think that's
how many? That's a few years, right? How that's
Yeah, it's about 3 years.
I don't know.
3 years
I mean,
for trespassing.
I guess that's a bit excessive. If he didn't, granted, it was kind of in a important place. He was trespassing, but even then, I guess if he didn't hurt or kill anyone, I don't know if that's that is a kind of excessive.
That's the only charge, right? That actually stuck. Trespass.
Yes, that was
The only thing they could actually charge
the
him
only
with.
thing they could charge him with. Basically, it was trespassing. Even though there's, video footage of police allowing them in.
It might not have been trespassing into the area that the police did let them. The police did let them. This, everybody knows it. There's a lot of footage of it, but maybe it's some of the other areas he entered after the police let them.
Yeah, but still, let's just say he was. He went into the places that he wasn't supposed to go. 3 years for that?
3 years.
I
mean, I want to say on the one hand, 3 years isn't a long time to be in prison, but at the same time, 3 years is also a long time for trespassing.
You got to think it's also trespassing on federal.
Yeah, I understand.
So I think that just makes it a bit more slightly hefty.
Still, I don't know. I've heard of so many cases where people commit violent crimes or something like that, and they get bail and do no time. And this guy for trespassing gets 3 years. It doesn't seem very fair to me.
That does
It's
sound
kind of
fucking
political.
We all know. Absolutely.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on the criminal justice system, and there's always cases.
I'm not
where
an
things are
expert
gonna
on the
seem
criminal
off.
justice system either. It doesn't seem right to me to lock somebody up that has hurt nobody and destroyed nothing, hurt nobody or their property for 3 years.
He didn't
that just
break
doesn't-
anything.
If he did, he wasn't charged with it.
He was, yeah, right. So he was only charged with the trespassing, no breaking or
Yes.
entering. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, because that's
Huh.
the only thing that he did. He wasn't charged with destruction of property or anything like that. So he hurt no people, and he didn't hurt anyone's property. 3 years seems excessive.
More importantly, wasn't charged with insurrection.
Insurrection.
That's actually one of my favorite things that they called the whole thing was insurrection.
That was
just makes
I love that pay-per-view stage for Insurrection that used to be in video games. It's a British pay-per-view for WWF back in like 2001. It was just a big lit up X for a stage. It was very cool.
Yeah, that's one of the things that made me think of, but also it's a really ridiculous thing to call. I mean, I like whether it is or not, I don't know, it just seemed really it just like the whole thing was so stupid, but then it's like, it's insurrection, and it's like, I don't know, I thought it was a bunch of idiots walking into a building. And then people started saying it was insurrection.
Do you like the term insurrection, Akujin? Or is that just an Alex thing? Anybody else like the term? I
Pretty
kinda
cool
dig it.
word.
I think it's a cool term. I
don't think.
I don't know if it's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I think it's
yeah,
kind
I don't know about that. I'm just saying
I
it
like.
was a cool
Yeah,
word.
I like the word insurrection. I just don't think it applies to the situation.
It's a little bit overblown for what happened, I think.
Insurrection.
I mean, if you want to go towards civil unrest, yeah. The fact that nobody was really hurt and nothing was really destroyed makes insurrection sound a little bit hyperbolic.
Well, one person did die. There was one person that died that day.
Okay, I didn't even know.
No, there was
but
there was a couple of people that died.
I was just asking if the word was cool.
It's a cool word.
Yeah.
Nice word.
I think the word's cool. Oh shit. Yeah,
apparently, trespass usually implies property destruction legally. Bosky says. I'm
Not
sure
necessarily.
That doesn't seem right to me. But I'm not a lawyer.
Just entering.
I mean, destruction of property is destruction of property, and
destruction of property
being where you're not supposed to be is being where you're not supposed to be. They're two different things.
I don't know. It definitely didn't look like the insurrection that I recognize from the UK. So.
Oh yeah.
I think we did it much better.
The insurrection I remember was way cooler. It looked cooler.
Face, your insurrection kind of sucks.
The French one was pretty good too.
Did French had one?
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
It was led by Sir Henry Guillotine.
Yeah, I feel like that's not usually called an insurrection though.
It was pretty.
It wasn't
there
led
was a
by
lot
Sir
of
Henry.
trespassing that day. Believe me.
I feel like there was much trespassing took place for sure. Many a trespasses.
I thought it was led by Robespierre.
Oh my god.
Oh, you sent me.
Oh no, it's picture of the insurrection stage. It don't fucking matter. I was just showing you that's the insurrection stage. I remember that. But I would say that the poster that they used for this, you probably couldn't use these anymore. That's the poster for the event. And no, I don't think they would let you. They would not be happy to promote the posters that look like this as much as they would back then. Doomsday imagery of known cities is not well liked anymore.
Yeah, there's one, I think it was like from 1998 where it just says Undertaker and Stone Cold using buildings from New York and they're just slapping them against each other?
I've seen it. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
they're hitting each other with a twin tower apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
God, you could dual wield those.
It was rough.
That
to
one
your
makes me
answer
laugh
your
when I see it.
question, Trent, no, this isn't live. We already told you this is pre-recorded.
Oh, obviously. What?
Sorry, continue.
And Alex was recorded after them.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm a soundboard.
It's an expensive soundboard. Okay. Very expensive soundboard. So, what the fuck? Okay. All good now. So is there
I remember when Shane McMahon ran the ring when he first started showing up.
oh, when Shane McMahon was young and not like an old dude, and it made you realize, holy shit, if his kid's old, how old is Vince? And then you're like, wait, if Vince is this old and Shane is, then Stephanie must be. And then you just keep going down the line until you realize, yeah, everybody's getting really fucking old.
I've got no idea what
Stephanie
he looks
doesn't
like.
look as old because she's like 80% plastic.
Shane McMahon is ancient looking now compared to when he was a kid. Completely gray headed.
Yeah, see, I couldn't imagine that.
Well, I mean, he is kind of ancient compared to...
What the hell is keeping Vince McMahon alive?
His mother's still alive.
Like, what sort of sorcery is afoot here?
Shane McMahon's grandmother is alive.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You didn't know that?
Alright.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Vince
time
McMahon's
to talk
mom is
about
alive.
the lizard people. Alright, and
Oh my god, here it goes.
Yeah,
That's
Vince's
them
mom
in
is still alive.
2021. I sent it over to you. That's what they look like now.
that's a trip.
I think if Shane dyed his hair, he would look a lot younger. Like he just used like a touch of, the whole touch of gray thing. Put a little bit of black back in it.
I feel like he may have a few enhancements that he takes before he gets in the ring. Not to hurl the finger of accusation or anything, but
that's a broad neck right there.
I'm saying
that boy got some girth.
His mother's 101.
101?
Yeah. That's how old Vince McMahon's mother is. Pretty fucking old.
Jesus.
Moderation, people. Remember, moderation. Just saying.
Moderation. Anyway, I don't know how old Vince's mom is, but just so you know.
I just told you.
I don't know if that's accurate.
I looked it up. Not.
No, I'm just saying, I don't know if the ages are accurate on people that are like 90 plus. Okay, records and bookkeeping, you don't know how old they are. They could be 300 years old, and they're just keeping the secrets from you. They make sure they kill people by the time they get to like 50 or 60, so that everybody makes, they're all held at a certain level.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's ridiculous. So, I will, I don't know. I'll keep the accusations that the lady may be 500 fucking years old to myself, but
well,
once people get a certain amount of old, I'm telling you, don't trust that they're not like 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 years old. You don't know. Do you know what a 700-year-old person looks like? Exactly.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Skeleton.
Not a living one. I can find you a 30-year-old skeleton.
And also, anyone born before, the 50s, the 60s, how much do you really trust that piece of paper that's the progenitor of their birth certificate?
Yes.
They could have stolen that from anyone.
He's gonna become a world birther.
I'm pretty sure the Queen of England is actually just 800 years old.
Is that what's going on?
She could be.
Bit of an underestimation there.
Dude, she could be. You don't know.
She looks pretty old.
She's been old my entire life.
She's been old forever.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure she knew Jesus.
She rode the dinosaurs.
What if she never dies and just everyone else dies? You live your
She'll
lifespan.
never die. She'll just disappear.
She'll just disappear.
Yeah. If the media's saying, "Oh,
back into the Force,"
before Queen Elizabeth II, she's disappeared. No, she's died. No, she's not dead. She just decided to go and join the other extremely ancient kings and queens still alive. And also the other non-kings and queens that are still alive. That are extremely.
I like how Kyrie says kings and queens. That is his form of government. He likes it.
Part of the form of government.
Part of it, fine. See, this is the thing. I was saying something nice. Said something nice, and I met with this.
I wasn't being mean.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Would you like me to be mean? Because I can be.
No, my feelings. This is her feelings.
Fuck you. Wow. There you go. There's me being mean.
Hurt feelings. So, how are your feelings today, Kyrie? Are your feelings good? Or you feel so good about your feelings you wanna try to hurt others?
Man, my feelings pretty good.
That's fucking harsh.
Ain't nothing gonna break my streak.
What an evil motherfucker you are. I call someone an evil motherfucker. I should probably say something I'm grateful for. Very grateful for how nice it looks outside. It's very nice where I am at.
So mean because you're not.
Oh, that's mean?
Hey.
Do I bully British people with nice weather? Is that what happens with that?
Yeah, it's hateful.
No? Good, fair enough. So how is how is life treating the rest of the group here?
Good.
It's going good. The good things.
Good things. Good.
All good things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Many good things.
Well, Alex, I kind of get, I know about him. He posts stuff a lot, so I run about keeping. But good things. Everybody has good things going. I'm glad. Damn.
Good things.
Kind of hoping somebody would be having a horrible day. Doesn't that sound awful? If somebody's having a horrible day, then you kind of lift them up a little bit. But everybody's having a good day. Things have been going good for everybody. I can't lie. Same here.
You said you were hoping someone was having a horrible day there. You should be thankful for something in response to
that. Does seem like kind of wanting something negative. And not necessarily having a moan, but still a pretty negative thought. A pretty negative thought. I think I'll be grateful for I need to get crafty with it. We're gonna run out of the bread and butter stuff, so I'm gonna hold back on that stuff. I'm gonna be thankful for something different. Okay. Have you ever, I don't know, you gone to like one of those things in one of those gas pumps that have the thing around it to where like you can pull up to the gas pump and you can open your door and there's like a bar between you and the other side of the gas pump thing? Like lanes built into gas stations for gas pumps?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm grateful for those. So, yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm
that's
grateful for?
What are you grateful
Bread and
for?
butter.
What?
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter. You're grateful for bread and butter. That's pretty low level. That was simple. I was saying it's for safety, you know. It's everybody has their own little area with the lanes at the gas station. I'm grateful for that. That's nice. It's a pleasant thing. It's good. It's good for the world and society.
I am grateful that you are grateful.
Oh, you're grateful that I'm grateful. See, that's a nice guy right there. That's a very nice guy. Well.
Yeah, now I get to insult you.
Well, no, you can't prepay. That's not, you can't like prepay a nice thing so you can be awful later. That's premeditated breaking the rules. That's not. It's no good.
I was unaware of this rule beforehand, and therefore it does not exist.
Does now.
Too bad, I already prepaid.
Hear him?
Fuck you.
No, he feels
There we go.
indebted. He feels he's owed.
Yeah.
What a fucking ugh. Okay, I looked over at the chest. I can't see everything. I don't know what Red Feather is talking about. That's right. Oh, still on Discord, can't see it. I made a caramel cheesecake. I'm pretty thankful for that one. Caramel cheesecake. Is cheesecake a Thanksgiving thing?
I think you just have cheesecake at any kind of festivity, I guess.
Cheesecake is a cheesecake.
Cheesecake is a cheesecake.
Yes, cheesecake is an everything.
So just any day, any occasion, cheesecake.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dessert, so you just,
Okay, I'm not judging. It's fine. If anybody you want cheesecake, eat cheesecake. I don't give a fuck. What was it? Who did that?
That was my phone.
Oh, well. Banned. You gotta ban him. Oh, I did find out they were not fighting with the Twin Towers. It's the top of the Empire State Building and the hand of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Still very doomsday.
You can see the Twin Towers in the image, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you can also see the Empire State Building not being held. No, okay, one of them is Sears Tower, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I can't remember which place was which spot. What the fuck? I forgot there's mixed opinion on cheesecake. Of course, it is a pie. It comes in a pie can. Or a pie tin, not a pie can.
Do I have to smack a bitch?
Settle the false narrative cheesecake is a pie. The obvious truth, it's a cake. Let's call the cheesecake what it really is, delicious. Look at Crucial Bunny is trying to bridge gaps and make peace with people. This is different. Everybody is in such a nice, jolly mood.
Peace was never an option.
Peace was never an option now. Okay, well, fucking hell.
When it comes to cheesecake, peace is never an option.
Could just eat it.
Food's
you
good.
Could, yeah. That's true.
I am a fan of food. Eating.
A fan of food and eating.
Yeah. I'm thankful for food. I'm thankful for cheesecake.
I love this. See, this is Akujin. You're just not grateful for anything?
Yeah, I've got stuff I'm grateful for. Apparently the Bears won, so grateful for that.
You're a
Ooh,
Bears
Bears.
fan now. Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh,
Like the Bears?
the Bears.
Okay. Wait, do the Bears ever win? Is this really rare?
Yeah, this is pretty rare.
This is pretty rare. Okay. Yeah, Chris wants to know what you're thankful for, Akujin. What the fuck? You see, Chris is here. The Bears. The Bears is a good one, she says. That's true. Anything else but the Bears
Like
winning?
the last game before that, they were winning right up until like the second last minute, and then they lost. So that was pretty devastating.
They went the whole game
for
winning
Bears
and then
fans.
lost in the last 5 seconds?
Yes.
Ha! Suck.
Oh.
The game before
Oh.
that, they'd apparently been fucked by some bad calls by the ref, apparently. But yeah, they've been having a bit of a rough trot, but today's their day.
Today is their day. How do you think they feeling?
I'm pretty sure they're pretty happy. Getting
Oh,
ready
man,
to
it's magical in the
sacrifice their
back, isn't it?
turkeys to the Thanksgiving god of plenty.
Give up your turkey, boy. Okay. So, what about I don't know. It just feels like there's so many more things to be grateful for, but at least, the Bears won. At least the Bears won. Trent, the he, him. I'm saying, duh, squirrels. Duh, squirrels. Is that a thing? Is there a team called the Squirrels now?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not American.
Bruce
Maybe
was
you're
still
not
trying to
American.
start shit.
About what? What is he starting shit with? What's happening?
He's trying to start shit now. Like before, he was like the peace bringer and the people together bringer, and now he's like the bear poker, poking the bear.
Bear poker.
He's
Yeah,
poking the Bears.
Poking the bears.
Oh, okay. He's poking the Bears specifically. Okay. What's his issue with the Bears?
He said that he's implying that they only won because they played against the Lions, which I assume to be, in his opinion, an inferior team, and they still struggled.
That's a disappointment. That's very unfortunate.
Oh, Kalen did roast lamb. I love roast lamb. Roast lamb is the best meat ever.
Roast lamb?
Yep. Best meat ever.
Ever.
Best meat ever.
If you've never had roast lamb, I 100% recommend.
Okay. I will take this into consideration that I may be missing out on the roast lamb. I've had lamb. I have not had roast lamb. I am grateful for being told about roast lamb, I suppose. So many things to be grateful for. Everybody's so jolly, goddammit. So fucking jolly. I'm surprised. So many happy, holly jolly motherfuckers. We're not even in the ho-ho season yet. There's no reason to be in the ho-ho spirit. Everybody already just in a good mood because it's Thanksgiving. I would be lying if I said that I was ready for that. I kind of expected someone to be having a bad day. Maybe multiple people to have a bad day. So it's good to hear all the nice things from people. And then to show people the crypto thing. That was fun. I had a nice time with that. had a nice time listening to the Kairu thing.
Been a nice day
Kairu
over
was
here.
yeah, Kairu was explaining some nice things to us, enlightening us, helping us out. I appreciate such shit. I don't know. It feels, dude. It feels like we're not doing a Thanksgiving enough transition thing.
What?
What?
You know, we've come in here on Thanksgiving for a hello, it's Thanksgiving, and a nice transition from silence to a Thanksgiving thing. But
And
to
now-
be honest, we have been grateful through most of it. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what this should have been. Maybe
Now,
that's what it should have been. Just a bunch of nice things.
now we can transition back to silence until it's Christmas.
Is that how you feel about Christmas?
I like Christmas.
I like Christmas.
Christmas is good.
Christmas
Yeah.
is good. Christmas is a nice time. I don't hate Christmas. No. Curious. Should it just be a nice, happy time?
Yes.
Yes.
Should I be stopped right now?
Don't mess with Christmas.
Wait, what do you mean don't mess with Christmas? I'm not saying I don't mess with Christmas.
You want
Okay.
to ruin Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You've got some sort of fuckery up your sleeve that's gonna make everyone hate life again. I can smell it.
What do you mean? Why would you say that?
Just I felt a disturbance in the force.
Huh.
I mean, you've
Disturbance?
been leading up to this. Surely there must be something.
I don't know. I just got a feeling that there may be a dark cloud looming on the horizon that he knows about, waiting to spring on us.
Well, that's not. I wouldn't do that.
Could be.
I wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you say so.
I wouldn't do that.
Maybe I'm wrong.
What?
What? Are we gonna do the thing?
What was the thing? Which thing?
I don't know. I'm starting to think that you had something.
I didn't look. Look, it's not a big deal. You don't have to. You don't have to seek it and like throw that off on me. You don't have to. I don't know what the thing is. You don't have to. Don't put that on me.
I just have to very quickly announce that I'm going to disappear.
As you should.
I have things to do before tomorrow.
As all good boys should.
Yeah.
Disappear.
Have a good evening, everyone. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Thanksgiving. And has a good weekend. When that
and
comes,
has a good weekend.
and then has a good Monday.
You have a good one, Kyra.
See you
Be
later, Kyra.
safe, Kairu.
Adios.
Be very careful. Take it easy, buddy.
I'm always careful, except when I'm not.
He's always careful. See, he's always careful. Very responsible guy there, Kyra. I'm glad he came through. So how about you though? Are you good for a minute? Or should we run away from this? Should we just set fire to it? Should we just walk away from?
I should get going too soon, but I kind of want to know where this is going.
Dude, what do you mean?
I'm interested. Like, I'm intrigued.
See, now he's intrigued. He's using the intrigued word. Wow. Well, I would feel fucky if I let Alex down almost. Like Alex is intrigued. But we gotta stop the car then, don't we?
You can't let Alex down. Not on Thanksgiving.
Can't let Alex down. I don't think that you're right. You can't let Alex down on Thanksgiving. Out of curiosity, Alex, have you I don't know, do you have high hopes for your day today? Is it gonna be a good day?
I think it'll be all right. Sure.
Hmm. See, I feel a certain way about this. Okay. Well, a million ways this could go. A million ways it can flow and all that. It's kind of that's a shame because everybody having such a good fucking day. That's what bothers me about it. Alex, can you go like slam a window on your hand or something?
No.
Oh, Alex, take one for the team.
Like I don't want to be the one that does anything here.
What, you want me to ruin it? Because I'll ruin
Well, you're gonna ruin it? Oh my god.
it. I mean, you're looking for
You'll
someone
ruin
to
his
go
day.
first. I can ruin it. I got things I can rant and bitch about. But
Alex, you game for Akujin to ruin your day real quick? You game for that?
Yeah. Go for it.
He says he's game.
Consider me intrigued.
things have taken
He's
a pretty
intrigued.
bad turn over here as far as the authoritarian way of things goes. They've started using the Australian military to put people in camps.
I think I've heard something about that. Yeah. I don't know the full details, so go ahead.
Yeah. At the moment, there's only one camp that is being used to house people that either have COVID or have been suspected of maybe having it. I think that's pretty fucking. That's a pretty bold step I think. To start coming in with, military in order to force people into places, citizens that have done nothing wrong. Just a slippery slope.
A very slippery slope.
A lot of things start out like this. Starts out with papers, please, and it starts with, a few people being relocated. Things can go bad, not saying they're going to.
Are you worried?
Am I worried?
Yeah, I'm not being shitty. I'm asking for real.
I think it's a very disconcerting step. I think it's very troubling as for the way things are looking for future freedoms, things like that. Do I think am I afraid they're gonna turn them into death camps?
No, you don't think they will?
No. But a lot of people have said that. A lot of groups throughout history have said, no, they won't do that. And then people did. So, fool me once, shame on you.
Wow. See, that's heavy. What you threw was substantially heavier than, like, I don't know, maybe to a level you should even think about leaving Australia, maybe. Fuck that place, maybe. Maybe.
It's absolutely not good. And
Has the thought crossed your mind a few times to dip? I'm not saying whether you are or aren't dipping. I'm just saying, has the thought at least crossed your mind a few times? Like, maybe I should go. Maybe it's time to go.
Not really. My thoughts are more directed towards changing the status quo rather than going somewhere else to try and find something better.
Oh.
I'm far more interested in having this place shut down than I am getting out of the country to make sure I don't end up in the place.
My goodness.
I mean, isn't that what any decent, patriotic citizen would do?
Isn't it? Isn't it? Alex, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You gotta back your boy up here. He's having a moment.
I would just only be worried about if it's more a matter of if you think that you are capable of doing something on your own, like patriotism is great if you are capable of making that change. Otherwise, I wouldn't want you to stay there if you staying there does not help anything.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Problems never get fixed by people running away from them.
I understand. That's just
This sort of thing shouldn't be happening anyway.
Oh,
right.
I don't think. So, I see it as a problem that needs to be fixed.
No, I very much agree. It doesn't sound good, whatever's going on. I do hope they fix it, and I hope you end up safe on the other end of it. That's serious as shit. Yeah.
I've seen some of this Australian garbage on the news, and it's frightening.
So, do you have any advice for him then, Alex? You saw some of it on the news. You got some Texas Ranger take for him?
Well, there's nothing I could say because it's not like you don't have the same laws over there that we have here. I mean, it's not like they can just get a gun and protect themselves. I mean, unless you could get a gun, but then the law would come down on you hard.
Oh,
You know.
it would.
Yeah, that's the thing about making protecting yourself illegal.
Ooh. Well, that is kind of the thing. Yep. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's just a nice, pleasant gift thing there. Somebody had posted. It had notified me that there was a new message. Everyone's so nice and so pleasant, and here I am. And I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't ruin the day. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta evaluate my life. What's wrong with me?
Been a while since the show. Been a while since you had something good in the back pocket to give out about.
The last thing I saw about Australia were some people leaving their houses and getting essentially attacked by the police because of COVID restrictions. I don't remember the full details, but they weren't allowed to be a certain amount of space from their house.
Yeah, there's some fucky shit going on here around that. And
That sounds fucky.
in a lot of ways, things are going very bad here. Yeah, they're going to be bringing into law soon. So a version of the Chinese social credit score and giving
wonderful
police full access to everyone's social media, communications, everything. So maybe you get a bad enough social score, you find yourself in one of these protection camps. Definitely a way things could go.
You make it sound creepy as shit. Okay. Well, this is definitely way more serious than most people may have been ready for. And I don't know, your stance of standing your Australian ground, that's it's commendable. It's commendable. You know me and how I feel about people who stand their ground. You know how I feel.
And I agree with you. I just don't want it to be for nothing. I would hate for you to stand your ground and then nothing come of it. That's a case where everybody needs to stand their ground.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Let's see, I guess, I don't know. It's Australia. So I have it in my mind of being a much more lawless place than it probably is. So whatever happens, it's good in the end, I hope. And I don't know, man. I worry. I worry about people being in Australia if they start doing that. Though I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But if that's the case, yeah, be fucking careful.
Well, hopefully it never comes to that.
For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's something to be grateful for. I haven't come to that yet, right? There you go.
Yeah.
You're grateful. I haven't come to that yet. It's a win. See, I enjoy trying to put the nice spin for you there. I think it's nice.
Yeah, we're not fucked yet.
Yeah, you're not fucked yet.
Yeah, there's still time before you get fucked.
There's still plenty of time. Not a big deal.
So you're standing in line before before you put your head in the guillotine?
That.
Yeah. It's not my turn. There's like 6 other guys in front of me.
Wow.
And I'm thankful.
You are?
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. See? It's what I kind of I miss about doing a bunch of this stuff is the idea of I didn't know that they had gotten as weird as they had in Australia about this. Oh, spoiler, I don't look at Australian shit that often. I don't know.
And one of the things that's worrying me, people, there are a lot of people who are flat out cheering when this group of 20 people gets taken off to the camp. They had been taught to identify these people as a risk, and they were celebrating them being taken off by the Australian military. That's scary.
That sounds like I've heard of, like the Chinese van squad thing. Like I've seen that on YouTube. It's freaky shit. But are you saying it's on that level in Australia for real?
That's what I just told you wasn't an opinion. There was a description of the event. Originally, this camp was supposed to be, I'm gonna use air quotation marks, international bungalows. That's how they were described in a piece of government fucking propaganda. That was supposed to be for people to, when they were coming into the country, they were supposed to be able to go there and quarantine there for the 2 weeks or whatever. And
Jesus.
Then there was this town, and I'm not sure the exact circumstances, but it resulted in 20 people being taken from this town and put into this camp because they'd either tested positive COVID or potentially might test positive COVID.
Ah, wonderful.
And when these
Might
people were being
potentially.
taken, yes,
Might potentially.
yeah. So just say like you went to the service station this morning and bought some gas, and then the military knocks on your door and says, "Oh yeah, by the way, that guy you seen this morning, he had COVID, so you might have COVID, so you're now gonna have to come with us to this camp where we're gonna keep you
Jesus.
until you can prove to us that you don't have it, and then we might release you. We might not, but we might, because this is
Yeah,
indefinite.
we might not.
This is indefinite detention.
Okay.
All right. These people are being held indefinitely. There is no definite period of time that they will be there. And when the military came to take these 20 people away, there was a crowd there cheering.
Well, it's a good thing that we're who we are, and people are just going to flag us anyway. So I have a feeling that all of that is probably not going to make the algorithms very happy. It's okay, though. It's fine. If that comes to pass, we'll try to come bust you out of Australia, man. We'll send a submarine.
Send a submarine.
Can you send
Sick.
one of those nuclear ones? Not one of the
No.
old diesel ones.
No.
Oh, come on. Just one nuclear sub, please.
Well. Just letting you know we would, man. Letting you know we would. Also, I think we're beginning to approach time when things can begin to mosey. How is, I don't know. How is one to even think about wrapping up a Thanksgiving show? It's very hard to do. It's very difficult indeed. Fuck. When is the thing says it's been about 2 months since we even did one. It's been almost it's been over 2 months since we even did like a live stream. It's out of practice. I'm not good at this. It's one of these things where once you get out of the groove, you're not exactly sure how to do all those things that you do, and how to end things. I don't know. Maybe I've lost my touch. Maybe it's that kind of thing where
Well, surely it's like riding a bike.
it's like riding a bike.
Yeah. Wobbly and incredibly difficult at the start. Has 2 wheels.
Wobbly and incredibly harsh at the start. Okay. Wow. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Hold on. Someone said, can you hear the Coheed? Is there Coheed and Cambria playing? That's those squeaky people, right?
No, there's not.
Okay, good. I'll throw shit. Like, that's unreasonable. Okay, that would fuck up Thanksgiving. But hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's okay. We made it through most of the thing, and I can't stick the fucking landing. I'm having issues here. I feel like I should I don't know. Maybe a word of encouragement. Does Alex or Akujin, either one of you, do you have a word of encouragement? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've lost the touch. I don't even know how to do the thing.
I hope you all have a very happy Thanksgiving.
Well,
And
that's encouraging everybody. You didn't even try to encourage me. See,
well, I thought you wanted me to encourage everybody. I mean, you want me to encourage
it's
you?
always nice to encourage everybody. You're absolutely right. Alex, you're on the money. I'm being selfish.
He's embodying the spirit.
Yeah, everybody else did their part.
Thieving.
Everybody else did their part. I didn't do my part here. I gotta. Let me take it in.
You get that, champ.
Take it in. Okay. So let me try to begin our mosey in a proper Thanksgiving fashion. And been around the table to everybody and their mother, asking them about all the things that they were grateful for, all these nice things. And I didn't want to use the things I'm obviously grateful for. I was grateful for things like macaroni and cheese for other people. I don't even like macaroni and cheese, but I'm grateful for it because of how happy it makes other people. That was that's the level I'm on today.
Yeah, but what are you grateful
for? What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for the spine that I had that didn't allow me to back down from my goofy campaign from this fucking lady who was bent out of shape at a wrestling company because I wouldn't fuck her and I was trying to leave her company and didn't want to go back. I'm grateful that regardless of what she was trying to bloviate at me that she was going to do or say or anything, grateful that I had spine enough not to really give a shit what some lady was saying because she wanted my dong. And I'm kind of grateful that when I showed her husband about it, that he didn't say anything about it and he didn't care about it. I'm grateful for that because it's very easy to switch someone's nickname from King of the South to Cuck of the South. It takes minimal effort. I'm grateful for these things.
That's a hell of a list of things to be grateful for.
I'm pretty grateful.
I would also have extreme gratitude about that.
I'd be grateful about it. And I am grateful about it. While I've been taking care of a family member recovering from cancer, apparently they thought they were having a field day and saying all kinds of random shit about me. But I don't really give a shit. I don't want to go back. I have no interest in going back. Yeah, no. And if anyone would like to dispute me on this, if anyone dares me, double dog, triple dog, quadruple dog dares me, I'd be glad to receipt it up, as the kids like to say. But I don't know, man. I don't know if many people are going to need that much proof. If the claim is that I beat you up and I raped you and did all these horrible things 10 years ago, but then you hire me and bring me into your wrestling company, and then you demand to be my manager so that you can scooch up next to me on your really thin ramp that you had built specifically when I got there. That's another thing that's quite weird. There's no room on the ramp, so you're just right up on me all the time. If that's what you do to people who beat you up and rape you, all that kind of.
That's a kind of strange behavior.
That's weird behavior, and for your husband to hire me into the company and then have me, the person who apparently beat up and raped his wife, to have me then dominate him for a year straight in his own wrestling company. Well, that's. I'm grateful.
That you were needed as the talent that you were, you know,
I'm
in that
grateful.
position.
I'm grateful. I'll put it that way. I'm grateful. This spine has done me pretty well for a good long while. And it doesn't matter if what somebody is like threatening to throw. I don't really care. Okay, I had a family member get over cancer this year. My goofy wrestling channel hit a little milestone. I had a nice time with that. I don't know, man. It's a lot of people live on a different wavelength, and to run around and say the crazy shit that certain people have said, and to try to paint anyone else as crazy when you then go out of your way to try to put out the information and dox every single lady that they know of that I've dated for the past 10 years. No, that's not unhinged ex behavior. That's normal, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a woman who.
That's normal, right? That's what people do.
Yeah.
That's a thing people do, right?
You're totally over him, and you're completely in love with your husband.
Dude, I don't even know everybody that I've fucked with. 10 years. You give that much of a shit that you have paid attention to every single person that I've dated over the past 10 to 12 years? Are you serious? You're going to put out all of their information? Are you serious? That's what you do with your life. And then you think anybody's going to bow to that, give a fuck about it? No. But what I will do is I will put it out to pretty much anybody out there. If you don't want to be, and I can, if anybody ever requires some receipts, if you don't want to be sexually harassed by an overweight woman with extremely trashy tattoos, and for her to beg for you to throw 9 to 10 inches down her throat on the regular, if you don't want that, I recommend not working for Pro South Wrestling. That was my experience working at Pro South Wrestling. Trying to help young guys wrestle with a massive amount of sexual harassment from the overweight female owner. I have receipt on top of 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 receipt for Amy Haven begging me to fuck her. Well, even went as far as to, I'm pretty sure that some of my gear was hidden so that I would wear the shorter shorts gear for a while because she liked that better, of course, and was saying, so how much longer are you going to tease me in these short shorts before we're fucking? You know, that kind of shit. So if you remember, I slowly began to just wear blue jeans to wrestle in.
I wondered why you did that.
You wondered why I did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got plenty of gear, but I would bring longer tights, and I would all of a sudden not be able to find it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just wrestle in blue jeans then, you know, because I was getting messages. You know, my longer tights gear is now missing. I wear the shorter one, so I get a text message. How much longer are you gonna tease me before you fuck me? And I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm gonna blue jeans. So blue jeans. But anyway, I'm grateful for the for not being like, yeah, okay, you're going to say a bunch of crazy shit about me, so I'm gonna go wrestle for you again. Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me. And again, this gets disputed or anybody wants to, I'd be happy to have her husband. He could come on the air and he can explain why I have so many pictures of her in their bedroom and the states of dress and such that I have. Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? And we're like, oh, well, you guys dated 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago when I dated her, she was about half as big as she is now. Like, incomparable. And the
pretty
bedroom
obvious
she's
the photos are recent.
Oh yeah, it's very obvious. It's in a new place they stay, and yeah, like I have all this. It's super provable, and yeah, don't try to blackmail people if you're sexually harassing them. That's fucking stupid. Like the only reason I didn't say anything about this before, again, family member had cancer, was dealing with that, caring a lot more about that than I care about any of this stupid shit on the internet. But yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say about me. You're not going to make me come back to your wrestling promotion and then pressure me into fucking you. That's not going to work. That's not how that works. Now, plenty of people will overlook the fuck out of this because, of course, it's a woman. You're a guy. Yeah, got it. I know. Plenty of people won't care, and I'm not shocked at it.
Well,
but if you remember, back when we talked about the whole thing with the accusations with Jim Cornette and his wife, you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember how pissed I got? There might have been a reason. Okay, I'm just saying. That kind of shit happens. I put it off, right? You'd be, I gotta go. I only have so much time. I gotta go. Can't be around. Nope, can't hang out. Can't do this. Gotta that. Da da da. It eventually got to the point where it was like I'd been around and kind of helping them for like a year and a half, 2 years, and I wanted out. And as soon as I got the news about my family member, that's why I was like, okay, I can't deal with this shit anymore. But that and the shit with fucking Amy, I got no interest. I'm detaching. We even started doing like maybe 2 shows a week at that point, and then slowly we just chilled on doing shows. Because again, my head is in taking care of people who I care about, not about weird internet YouTubey shit. But then you come back and you start fucking looking at the dumb shit people do and say, and Jesus Christ, how dumb are people? You know how fucking stupid you have to be to believe the shit she said? You have to be really, really,
Willfully.
really dumb.
I don't think anyone really.
You have to believe I did something horrible to her, right? All this awful. I did the most horrible things you can think of to her 10 years ago. But then her and her husband brought me in, gave me money, had me book their wrestling promotion. I had the pencil and they're fucking. As far as wrestling goes, that's a pretty big spot. She forces herself into being my valet at this wrestling. All that. No, that if you buy that, you're a fucking clown. But that's the shit people want to believe. I don't mind if they believe. If you want to be that stupid and you want to believe that, I don't care. Does not bother me in the least. What should bother you, though? Probably a lot of guys who are not like me, who don't know that they don't need that spot, who probably feel a lot more pressured than I do when my ass will just walk away and say no. That's what you should worry about. No? Yes? Am I crazy?
No. I'm sure there's probably a lot of guys who still work there, and I would imagine they don't need to put up with that.
For sure. Put up with it. Should have said something more. Absolutely. Just wanted to kind of walk, because most people, they I just look at it as, thirsty owner lady. But for real, she had got to the point. Over the years, I could send you thousands of texts, like just the spamming of text messages. By the way, if in case she watches this and if she's like, oh well, I'm gonna try to say something about this, you probably shouldn't bother. I've never deleted any conversation we've ever had. Even though you asked me to, every 4 messages you sent, I never deleted a single one of them. Please believe that. Please understand that. Please understand that. But I'd 100% be happy to throw out the invitation to her or her husband. Feel free to come on the show. And if they would like to refute anything that's being said here, if I'm just making this up to sully their reputation, they're more than welcome to come and let me know that is bullshit, and I'm cool with it.
It should be pretty easy
I mean,
to shoot down, right?
Oh, it should be.
If
It
it's
should
a
be.
lie?
And to be fair, I'll also let it be thrown out there that I definitely did not plan on holding it against you that you were going around taking pictures of family members of mine and like where they live and shit, and you were sending that to people to try to get something going because, again, you were really worried that I would do something and retaliate when all this was going on, and I assume that you have been sitting there for a few months and everything's cool. No, it's not cool. I've been busy with shit that matters. You don't really matter. But now I have more time. Things have been a little different. So today's Thanksgiving. I'll be spending it with some family members who I care about a pretty decent deal. And there's a little more time on my hands. So I sent that out in front of you if you care to take it. I also, I don't know. Let's do a thing. Before here we go. I will just put out the put a little vote there. Depending on how this vote goes, will depend on how I end this show. Could you hear the fuck around in my voice here? By the way, this was not all a big diversion. I am glad that everybody is extremely pleased with their day so far, and everybody's having a good Thanksgiving. Believe it, I am very happy for all of you, each and every one of you, having a good Thanksgiving. But if you're sitting around the table and your wrestling name happens to be Haven, maybe not. Maybe I don't care about your Thanksgiving nearly as much as I should have. But consider it yet another gift from from me to you. I'm a gift giving type. I'm a gift giving type here. Wow. Okay, so there aren't very many votes, but the vote is 60%. Only 60% of people think that story is true. Akujin, do you think that story is true?
Oh, I know that story's
You know that story is true?
Yep.
You know that story is true. I'm going to go get something from another room real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Go on, get what you need to get. So
I'm glad I didn't leave.
is that where we're going? Back to gratitude?
Yeah, we're thankful. We're all thankful.
Yeah.
I'm going to crash after the show, but I'm glad I didn't crash.
Yeah. Some people have a lot to be thankful. Some people should have less. What do you think's in the other room?
Magic.
Magic?
Magic.
What kind of magic? Just like
The stuff dreams are made of.
oh yeah.
Where is it? Hello?
Hey.
Do you know that song Tenderness? It's on the radio downstairs. Where is the tenderness? Where is the tenderness? You don't know that one?
It sounds very familiar.
You don't really? Really? This is where I'm. It's fine.
I said it sounds very familiar. What more do you want?
I don't know. Just tell me it's your favorite.
It's my favorite.
There you go.
I love that song. I fucking love it, dude.
Okay. So here's a question. Are you able to change your votes after you place them? Does it allow you to do that?
Isn't that like voter
No.
fraud?
No, I can't. I've already voted, so can't unchange it.
Well. I'm fucking with my phone right now. I haven't turned this phone on in a while. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So, here I am. And I see the thing. Oh, it seems like it's half and half. It's half and half. Okay. Okay.
People are calling bullshit.
I like it. I think there's a simple way to go about this.
It usually is.
There you go. I think this should be sufficient. I think it would make pretty easy for the cuck of the South to be able to know exactly what outfit that is. And since he hasn't said anything to his wife over all these months, he's obviously okay with it. And like, if all of a sudden he has an issue and says something that, well, you've known about this since about a year ago, when I told you about a year ago, when I left your wrestling promotion.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't need to see this.
If the outfit fits, you can't acquit.
One sorry looking Thanksgiving turkey.
That ain't mine.
Ain't mine.
I ain't got a place like that. I ain't got that outfit. Spoiler, guys, that ain't Vamp. I've got the head hacked off of it, but there you go. Now, at this point, her guy is 100% aware of what the lady's pulling. He's been told. So let's see if the answer is more but Tonka, or if people get their fucking houses in order. Stop bitching about me because I don't want to wrestle at your fucking wrestling show. Move on with your goddamn lives. People don't have to want to be around you and promote you 24/7, motherfuckers. Get real. And go say some more crazy shit to cope with. Because I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If somebody's got somebody's fucking pictures. Like, there seems to be a reason. I didn't hack a phone. Again, some people, they'll be, well, I don't know who that is and whose outfit that is. I bet her fucking husband does.
Yeah, that's the only person who needs to confirm.
I bet her fucking
confirm
husband
that.
knows.
He probably
I
bought
bet
the
they fucking
outfit.
know.
Oh, that's smart. That fucking
What smarts? What smarts?
Just
what?
And no, just being ace. Like finding out that your woman did all that, knowing.
He's known for a year.
I know.
But they would have gone around and talk crazy shit about me. Like that's gonna fix it. I don't want to fucking wrestle anymore. It's supposed to be a pretty short deal, wrap up around the time a little bit after the Jim Sterling thing, but they kept wanting me to come back and come back and come back. Help them out, whatever. And I tried some, but dude, with her, no thank you. Perpetually being hammered by that lady. And her friend, she friended any female in the audience if she could figure out who they were. She would try to find them on like Facebook and anywhere she could to like friend them and know who they were. She was convinced that me and Blossom were having like an international affair and shit. This is an unhinged woman. But yeah. You don't find a lot of normal people in wrestling anyway. So it shouldn't be too much of a surprise to you. But
I've
if you were
learned that more
wondering
and
why
more.
I all of a sudden stopped wrestling at Pro South, well, one, it was because of what happened with my family, but it was also combined with I couldn't fucking deal with fucking being hammered by that fucking lady every other fucking day anymore. And there'd be some days where she wouldn't text me, but most days she was trying to text me and see if there was any way I could find a way to meet up with her in any way, shape, or form. No. And I'm sure she deleted every message that me and her ever had. Guess who didn't delete a single message me and you ever had? Spoiler, Amy, me. I didn't delete a single message. This is kind of her thing. She accuses people of crazy shit whenever she gets caught in situations. Like she was trying to get me to come pick her and her kids up one night because she got into an argument with. She would say, "Oh, he's attacking me," and this. I didn't believe it, and I was also in another state, so there's nothing I can do for you. But if you think of something, go do something. It's just what she does. When she wants something, she says crazy, outlandish shit. When she tries to fuck people, she'll say crazy, outlandish shit. Me leaving was her not getting her way. I wasn't supposed to leave that wrestling promotion. She wanted me to stay. Wasn't fucking staying. If you think that picture is the worst that I've got, you ain't seen shit.
Man, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Well, you didn't say if you voted yes or no on if the story was true, so I took it that you put no. Bet you wish you could change your vote to yes now, motherfucker. And believe me, there's more. There's plenty of pictures.
Who, me?
Plenty of pictures. I don't know. Let me before we leave, since we passed the 3-hour mark, before we leave, anybody, I will go to the chat. Any thoughts or prayers? Because I don't know. We do these shows sporadically. So the next one we do, I don't know when it may be, but I feel like I did leave everybody with a decently sized plate of Thanksgiving spaghetti. There's plenty left. If people want to act the fool about it, sure. We can fine tooth comb the shit out of it, and it will go exactly like I'm telling you it's going to go. Because I kept it all. There's never been an interaction that she sent me that I got rid of. I just knew. You know, you kind of do that with people who aren't very honest. You don't get rid of the interactions you have with them. You have that cell phone still? Yeah, I ain't trading this in. This is going in a drawer. I'm going to set that over there. Just in case one day. Because again, for the shit she said that I did to her, she should have called the police 197 times in a row. I should be under the jail. But no, instead I'm brought into her wrestling company, made one of the top stars, and I beat up her husband for a year with her in my corner. Okay. So, how's everybody feeling? Is everybody feeling? Did anybody feel anything anymore? Are you okay, guys?
Oh, I feel great.
You feel great.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to bed.
You feel great and you're glad you didn't go to bed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I could help you out with that. Also, hold on. Billy sent a thing. For the love of all things holy on the... What? The fuck? Okay. It blanked out. I'm refreshing the page.
For the love
of all things holy on this great day of turkey, please do not share any more images. I would like to keep my lunch down, thank you. He did pay for no more images, so I was gonna bring one more up. But I mean, he did pay for no more images. And again, here's something curious that you can find if you go back onto Amy's page. She would, I don't know, she's already said that all the things that she said isn't true on her own Twitter. It's archived, by the way. Everything that she said happened, it's archived that she said that didn't happen. She also had me in her company for 2 years and was trying to fuck me. But as soon as I leave her wrestling company, she goes around and calls me her abuser. Because apparently it's abuse to not fuck her. She considers that abuse when you don't want to fuck her. That's where we're at. It's clown shit. But it's fine. Remember, you should definitely believe all women, no matter how outrageous their fucking claim is. Oh, wait, we didn't do that. Nobody did that with Kavanaugh or any of the other. Well, it's about me, so it's probably true. You should go with that. Somebody said something really shitty about Tonka, so we can go ahead and we'll go along with that. That seems true because we don't like him. And for the people who are into that, hey, that's your game. You allowed to do that. You allowed to do it. But if you live in reality, you're going to see some issues with somebody saying that they had someone attack them, beat them, rape them, all this horrible shit 10 or so years ago. But then they brought them in 2 years ago by choice, affiliated with them a lot openly, embraced them, all kinds of things. Had them beat up their husband for a year on camera at their wrestling show. All these things happened.
beat up
You've got-
randoms off camera on your behalf.
Yeah. It almost
You
seems
still
like
you still save like well.
yeah, I saved
not
their fucking
save.
life. No, he was down on the ground. That guy had him down and was probably gonna choke him
If it
good and
wasn't
done.
if nobody else came to Ace's defense, he would have been kind of fucked.
The Havens were losing that fight until I did something, yes. Security wasn't gonna help him, so yeah. It's okay. I saved your life. And I tried to save your dignity, Ace Haven, when I sent you the text message and let you know what your wife was doing.
Yeah, that's
And-
the moment when any man with self-respect is supposed to walk away.
Yeah.
From the woman.
But instead you went hard line to trying to smear me. And I guess that's what a cuck masquerading as a king would do. I guess that's what he would do. It is what it is, gentlemen. It is what it is. I don't know. Think what you will about the situation. Think what you will about me. But I do find it curious. Like, nobody has mentioned that over the past several months, just so you know. All these accusations that and nobody's big brain has flashed off of, wait, if he did all these horrible things to you all those years ago, why did you bring him in? And why were you hugging on him all the time at your wrestling? Why was all that happening? Why did you trust him to watch your children? Why all this? This is weird. Why did you leave your children alone with someone who you thought was like that?
That seems like neglect.
That's insane. What do you do?
I don't
Again,
know. I
it's-
don't know any parents that would leave their children.
It's almost like my
alone
story
with
makes
abusers.
sense. Yeah, it's almost like my story makes sense, and their story is, oh, he doesn't wrestle here anymore, so now we hate him, and we will associate with anybody else who doesn't like him and say anything that will make them happy. And so that's what they do. Like, the bitter, over-the-top X-ness of walking around and trying to put out the information of every woman that I've fucked over the past 12 years. Yeah, that should let you know, whoever you are, that you're around crazy people. As soon as people start doing that, it's like, hey, did you know they fucked this person in like 2011? It's like, oh shit, I'm around crazy people. I'm around crazy people. Are there doors here? Are there doors around? You just do the back pedal into the hedges. Look around for any exits adjacent to where you are. You know, that kind of shit. Do that.
Back away.
Do that. So, how's your Thanksgiving now?
Same as before. Still pretty good.
Oh, it's the same as before?
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Well, damn. I thought I'd helped it.
You did.
I thought I'd
You
help
did
it.
help it. I've got even more to be grateful for now. Grateful I'm not with a cheating hoe or somebody that doesn't even give enough of a fuck about me to be mad at me when I cheat on them. But yeah,
Yeah.
2 more things that I'm grateful for.
So, again, if anybody's curious how this was handled, you can just ask Ace Haven. He has the text message that was sent to him. Let him know that I couldn't be around his wife anymore. I couldn't do the shows anymore. I sent him the pictures she had been sending me. Like, he knows. There's no ambiguity. He knows. His immediate reply to that, as far as I could see, is somebody showed me a post where, like, a couple days after that, he said crazy. He's going at me like crazy, and it's like, okay, fine. Like, again, I don't give a fuck. Like, these are the things that happen when you deal with people who are too immature to just let you walk away. You will notice there's always this trend when I walk away from really immature people. You know, I go do something else for a while. Instead of being around people who are immature, they freak the fuck out. Akujin, did you freak out and begin to do a crazy scandal and begin to spread crazy fucking rumors about me and say crazy shit about me because I wasn't around for a little while? Did you do that?
I thought about it.
He thought about it. Okay. Well, he's honest at least. At least he's honest. I'll take it. What about you, Alex?
Oh yeah, dude. I was just you don't know all the crazy shit I said about you.
To me.
It was. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
and-
Akujin.
Hey, you guys have the luxury of actually knowing like what's going on with me and shit. And for a lot of people, yeah, it probably did seem like I just fucking dipped one day. Man. I had a family member who got very sick.
I was still talking to you in the Grapple Vision Discord, yeah.
Well, yeah. It's not a biggie. That's kind of the thing about it, though, man. That's the thing about it. People, I guess they felt secure in saying crazy shit about people. I don't fucking know. Because I wasn't around, but I was dealing with people who I give a fuck about.
It's
And,
amazing
by the
what
way,
people will do when they think there's gonna be no repercussions. You know, no comeuppance. Like, yeah, I could do whatever I want over here, and I'm gonna be completely fine. And then you fuck around and find out.
Well, again, they haven't even found out. I showed a very blurry picture, okay? I mean, her husband knows what it is, and she knows what it is. But I mean, anybody else could say, hey, that's bullshit. Right?
Yeah, but, you know, on this day of Thanksgiving, let's be thankful for receipts.
And be thankful that I was frugal with them, because I have much more incriminating ones that are, let us say, a lot less easy to look at. Oh. Sorry, Krupa. It wasn't blurry enough for him. Wasn't blurry enough for him. So, what was that you had there, Akujin? What were you saying about Thanksgiving? And you got another thing to be grateful for today? What were you talking about? What?
Receipts?
Receipts. Receipts. And you only got one. That's only one receipt. I'm gonna put it out to you. I have thousands of receipts to prove exactly what I'm saying. Among a multitude of other things. But again, this is what happens when you deal with fucking goofy motherfuckers who won't just let you leave. When you tell somebody, I don't want to be around you anymore, it's the biggest insult in the world. And none of these people seem to be able to handle it worth a fuck. This is one of the worst examples of that, because I can't believe anybody would look at it and not think what they're saying is insane. But hey, it is what it is. Billy through it's all about perspective. Ace is also stuffing a butterball turkey on this thing. Well, that's weird. That's weird.
That doesn't sound right.
That's weird. I didn't want to think about that. But you know, he knows. Anyway, chat. You guys, any more questions, comments, complaints? I need no, tell me what's up. Questions, comments, complaint. What is on thou'rt mind? Thou'rt. I don't know if thou'rt's a thing. But anybody? Anybody? Any questions? Any questions need answerings? Good, bad, indifferent, fat. What?
Well, if the question is thou art a thing? It isn't.
Oh, that's the thing.
No, you just mash two words together. Thou art.
That's weird. Oh, that's weird. Thou'rt.
Thur.
Thou'rt. Thou'rt.
Apparently, Kellen is.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's her. She, it's part of her essential being. Go guy said, one question, how do you feel about the new album? I'm happy it exists. I don't really have a favorite on it yet. I'm not sure if it's my favorite thing yet, but I don't hate it.
Well, that's good.
Kaylin has exactly 5 feet worth of complaints.
5 feet worth of complaints. Okay, so up to here then. She's got like her little hand pulled up to her forehead. Okay. Okay. So just tiny lady, full of complaints. Makes sense. I'm okay with it. No, you okay with it though? You okay with it? Alex, you guys okay with it? You okay with that?
Okay with that.
with it. You okay with that? I'm fine with it. I've dealt with crazier things than complaints.
Yeah, I'll pardon that turkey.
Pardoning it even. Pardoning it even. So like, here's the thing right now. If it pleases the court, if I don't know, if by some measure, Amy is going to be able to prove that any of this, I'll delete all this shit off the bat, all this shit easily off the internet, and fuck it, I'll give Ace and Amy a healthy amount of money to where they can move out of that fucking trailer finally. You know, the king can have a castle that's actually stuck to the ground. I'll buy him a fucking house. And I'll delete every single YouTube channel I've got. If Amy and them can just come around and present some proof that she hasn't spent the past. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it ain't just been for as long as she's there. It's just been much more aggressive since I was at the same building as her. If she can present some proof that she hasn't been banana chasing, then hey, I'll buy you a house. I'll delete all my presents off the internet. But otherwise, I have a feeling like this banana chasing old lady owes me an apology for trying to paint me as an abuser when she has been chasing my dong. That's not telling you ain't getting the dong is not abuse, ma'am. That's not how that works. That's not abuse. Okay, if we say that together, do we agree there, gentlemen? Telling this woman she's not getting the dong is not abuse. Telling her that I'm leaving her wrestling company, that's not abuse. I'm not your abuser because I left. In most people's eyes, you are the abuser trying to pressure someone into fucking you all the time behind your husband's back, you psycho. You are the abusive one. You are a fucking weirdo. But I'm sure in her very warped mind, she's unable to get this. I'm sure she has stacks and stacks of people who I've interacted with and shook hands with at gas stations. The paperwork for that she has to look under before she finds any self-awareness paperwork. Yeah, she's welcome. She's welcome to do whatever. And yeah, in case anyone is curious, there are people who have been aware of what Amy's been doing all along the way, like since I got there and started wrestling there again. Those people, they exist. Like, there are people who were told about this shit from the jump. Well, Kayla knows about Amy a great deal. Vamp, from the jump, she knew what Amy was pulling. Because, yeah. Had to make it pretty obvious. And I don't know, Amy being Amy and being unable to not be a dog shit person couldn't just let me leave her wrestling promotion. Like I wasn't even saying anything about it. I wasn't saying she was sexually harassing me, and that was part of it. I didn't like go public with it. Maybe I should have. Maybe I'm wrong to not do it. I don't know. It's just it's one of those things where you want to get away and separate from it or what the fuck ever. But I guess. I guess.
Well, sometimes you
I
just want to
guess.
walk away from a mess and leave it behind you. Like, oh yeah, well that's
Yeah.
over. I just want to move
Look,
on with my life.
I've been in plenty of
You know,
situations
but
where
then
some
that
married
thing
chick
from
is trying to get my dong, but it hadn't been in a situation where she's the one who is kind of like running the place, and I'm helping her husband run the place, and it was a very different situation. You understand?
yeah, well, apology would be the least that she would owe you, especially given the fucking shit that she said in the past 6 months. Both those
Oh, for sure,
motherfuckers.
for sure. So I don't know. That's
I
what I
mean,
think about it.
if the genders were reversed here, if this would be a fucking $1,000 lawsuit, easy.
Oh, hold on. All right, Ace is trying to say. I'm hearing that may be a 12-year-old picture. Ah. Oh. Okay, so they're trying to say it's an old picture. Well, I hate to break it to you, but you can look up pictures of me and Amy whenever we were together. She didn't look like that. And again, Ace is doing this thing where he's trying to act like he didn't know that I told him what his wife was doing forever and a day ago. All right, I guess I will have to show where I told Ace what was going on. And the cuck of the South, he went along with it, I guess.
I've seen pictures of
per-
when you and Amy were together. She didn't look
Yeah,
anything like that.
she didn't look. Yeah, she wasn't like that then. Okay. Okay. See, this sucks. I don't have I just like I'll block out the This is me telling him what she was doing back in fuck when? Must be like February. So, very weird. Do me a favor, Akujin. You had done some work with Mason them, so I mean, I'm not sure if you would be, so I don't know if it's fair to put on you or whatever, but I was gonna ask you to verify the phone number of the text messages going back and forth here, but you don't have to do that. Give me a moment here. Do me a favor and splotch out the phone number, though.
yeah, sure.
Thank you. And this is what I was worried about: is someone would make it worse by trying to lie. There's no need to lie. And I just you can smudge that phone number off of there, but that's him being told what's going on, what's going down, why, oh why, and I don't know. I don't know. So speech being used there. Am I being direct enough? Am I being ambiguous here? Is there any question as to what I'm talking about? It's taking a while to
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, it's legal. I know
It'll
you're
be up
probably
in a
taking
sec.
a minute having to look at it, and
No,
yeah,
I
that's
wasn't reading it. I had to edit it.
oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say if you read it, it's like this was sent to somebody, and their answer to this was to get mad at me. I did the right thing. Did the right thing. Walked away from his wife, his wrestling promotion, and him. Told him what she was doing. That was it. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the fucking bad guy.
You might need to zoom in on that bottom part. I don't know if you can see that.
That's some shit, isn't it? Now. Help me out. Help
As
me out.
far as zooming in on the bottom part,
Well, you know, yeah, the bottom part isn't necessarily important. Like, the important part is me telling him. You know, I'm telling him what's up. Yeah, the bottom part is me showing him some of the messages that she sent me where she's accusing him of shit and saying all
Yeah.
kinds of shit about it. Yeah. And I did the right thing and told him about it. I don't know. Is it looking weird to anybody else here? Are we having a weird moment of wait? Are we? Are we having that moment?
seems to me like you directly told him stuff.
It does, doesn't it? Here, give me a second, real quick, because I've just been informed that our biggest fans are watching us. There's, an entire server of people that are congregated around Ace and Amy right now, and yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of hope and jacking off going on in a particular area of YouTube at the moment, in Discord. So, there's no way that's a 12-year-old photo. I've seen a photo of Amy when she was with Tonka.
Yeah, I think most of us have.
Most of who's what's? Huh?
I was just saying
most
that
of you
I've seen a photo of you when you were with Amy. I'm pressing X to doubt that photo is 12 years old.
Oh no. Fuck no. Fuck no. No. 12 years ago, Amy looked fuck tons different than she does now. So I found out that other people are watching. They're having a scramble session because this wasn't supposed to happen, especially on Thanksgiving. Oh shit. Gonna be a horrible fucking. I hope this doesn't get sent to anybody's family members over there, because that'd be an awkward fucking talk at the Haven table. Fucking I don't know, man. I don't know. The other thing that just got posted up, did anybody have any questions about it or anything like that?
You want me to throw it back up?
Oh, I've heard good news. We have good news here.
Oh, yeah?
We have very good news here. For some reason, Ace Haven has begun throwing and deflecting things onto being like, oh, he's deflecting attention away from his kids. He's trying to deflect things. He's a deadbeat dad and deflecting things from his kids. Who's ready for who thinks I should blow minds and just be a fucking asshole today?
Go
Who wants
for
me
it,
to
man.
who wants me to blow minds a bit? Press 1 in the chat if you want me to blow minds and be a fucking asshole today. Who wants me to blow minds and be an asshole today? Tell me. Come on. 1 in the chat if you want me to be a fucking asshole. 1 in the chat if you think that I've earned being an asshole, real quick. Oh. What are these? What are these ones? Okay, so Ace right now, he feels the need that he wants to talk about kids and shit. Because someone has called out that he is the cuck of the South, not the king of the South.
Smooth deflection, by the way.
It's
I barely
it's a
noticed it.
No, Akujin, it's a great deflection. You know why I like this deflection so much? Give me a second. Hey, boys! This one. Hey, you, come here. I would like for you try on this headset. Do you hear this? You got that? Oh, young man.
Do I talk?
Yeah, you're allowed to talk. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Did you know that you were abandoned? Did you know you don't live here?
That's news.
Are you aware of this?
That's a little news, yeah.
Did you know that you were sent money by an old, drunk, out-of-work artist who lives with his parents in his elderly years? Did you know he sent you money?
Who is that?
He said he sent you money to take care of you because I don't.
That would be cool, but no, it's not the case.
That'd be cool, but he didn't do that.
No.
He didn't do that for you.
No.
Why would what?
But he said that he did that on the internet.
Yeah, he hadn't really done anything that got him paid in a long fucking time.
Blow
But yeah,
my fucking mind right now.
he didn't send you any money, like he
No.
said, because he took it up like it was a charity for you.
Who are these guys?
Losers on the internet. This is why I never bother you with them.
What's up, losers on the internet?
Hi.
Hi.
Well, Alex is okay and Akujin's fine. I'm not saying they're not losers on the internet, but I tend to not let you talk to them for that reason. But today's special. It's Thanksgiving. You're getting a little older. You know things, right?
Yeah.
So you live here, don't you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. I heard that I haven't interacted with you since you were the fucking first fucking conceived.
I do live with you, yeah.
I heard that I had not had anything to do with you since
That is
what?
an incorrect statement.
So weird.
Yeah.
So weird. That's odd. So wow.
Yeah.
I guess that's that.
It was nice talking to you. Bye, losers.
Bye.
Later, man.
And say there's probably
Later.
non-losers too, but yeah, you covered the majority of the people that listen. Good job. We're going to go do dinner in about 30 minutes because they've moved it back some, but we're gonna get there early anyway. Don't worry about it. Tell the others. Okay. So,
First time I've ever spoken to your son, and he tells me I'm a loser.
well, I can't tell you where
The
he
apple
gets that
didn't
from.
fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
He sounds a lot like you.
Well, It's almost like I've been around him or something. Now, here's what I'm curious about. Here's what I'm curious about. What now?
What's the next excuse, Ace? Where you going? Where you going? What about you, Davis?
What's up?
You love pushing that fucking
Did you
deadbeat dad shit?
expect to get bent over the Thanksgiving table by red men this year? Is that what did you plan on this? Or did you think that I would just I would never say anything on any of this shit ever again because of what was going on with my family member and you were trying to take advantage of that? You guys, you're just scum. Ace, Amy, you are fucking trash. Dude taking up money and pretending he's sending it to kids to get internet points in his elderly years? Get fucked. Fucking losers. Fucking losers. Losers. There's no words for it. And people, I'm sure that people would like hear and be like, well, why hasn't Tonka talked about it? Well, one, I'm dealing with my family. Two, this shit's retarded. Again, I guess it doesn't seem retarded if you're you and you want to believe any dumb shit you hear on the internet about some random YouTuber you like or don't like. But here's reality. It's very different. It's very, very different. You don't know who any of these people you're getting information from is. Right now, I guarantee someone is hypothesizing that I hired that motherfucker.
You know it's gonna happen.
You should have seen the look on his face when I'm like, put these fucking headphones on. You should have seen what that looked like. Here's something else Ace Haven won't tell you. Ace Haven knew all about him. He was training to come in and do a wrestling match with me. Ace Haven knows for a fact that this is not true. The shit that he says, he knows it's not true.
And you pushed it anyway.
But he pushed it anyway while my family member was having cancer because I didn't want to wrestle at his wrestling show. These are the people we're dealing with. Think of this.
It's pretty fucking
Think about that for a second. It's disgusting. Disgraceful. Holy shit.
That's pretty fucking low human behavior.
It's beyond low human behavior. Beyond low human behavior. The only thing I can think of that might be a little bit worse than that, right now I got a family member waiting for me to come to Thanksgiving, and they're wearing pink shoes. I'll talk with you in a moment. I see your shoes because I see it. Give me a minute. We're doing a very interesting Thanksgiving special right now. Thanksgiving special. See, they need me. This is the thing. They need the red man to come cut up a turkey for them. Come enjoy some Thanksgiving. Be grateful. Everybody have a nice time. Everybody congregate. Be cool. Be happy with each other. That's what they're needing right now. But here I am. Here I am. For the first time in a long time, for some reason. Well, I know what reason. It's because we always do a Thanksgiving special. It's a very special day for us. Serving out spaghetti to everybody. It's kind of a tradition here on Thanksgiving. But here we are again. Taking a lot of truth. Smacking people around in the face with it. And then looking at them flail, talk shit, and then go offline whenever the dumb shit that they're proven to say is wrong. By the way, guys, that's what happened. Ace went offline whenever the boy hopped on air. I swear. Hey! Hold on. Hey, boy! Come in here real quick. I need to tell you about your first pro wrestling accomplishment that you made. Now, granted, I know that your goal was to get into pro, and we were supposed to do the thing where we go to pro. So Ace and them, they knew all about this. This is fine. I know that was your goal. Yeah. However, would it make you feel any better to let you know that you just scared him offline?
That's impressive.
You scared him offline.
Why is he scared?
Well, because he was trying to talk shit. He was trying to say that you weren't around. That
the old guy that paid money.
Well, no, he's not an old guy. He's not an artist.
No, that's the guy that you paid for his kid's child support, right?
Oh no. Okay,
that's another guy.
You're talking about Adonis Paul. That guy also pretends that you're definitely not here. I definitely don't interact with you. You definitely you've never been paid for. None of that shit happened. Yeah. What he says happened is that I abandoned you with your mom, which, by the way, would have been a death sentence for you.
Terrible. Yeah, she's.
Yeah, we ain't got to bury your mom. We ain't burying your mom on the internet. All right, we're grown.
She does that.
We're grown. Okay, fine. She does it to herself. Exactly. But there. Yeah. That's what they think happened. The internet believes that your mom saved you from me.
But they of course they need you though to make money and stuff. So.
The only time anybody watches anything they do is when they talk about me, usually. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. And now, wait. So I scared him off the internet.
Yeah. You just scared. Former Pro South champion and Booker Ace Haven off the internet. He went offline as soon as you started talking. He and and his rotund lady friend. They both went offline when you began talking.
You mean fat?
Well, you said fat, motherfucker. You're younger. You're that generation where you don't say fat. You can't say fat. I can say fat.
But okay. But yeah, I got 2 of them.
Yeah, you did that. Yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, they didn't think that, because I've told people a million times I'm very against, I don't know, interacting with you guys online, talking to you. And it's because of these people, because they're fucking irrational psychopaths. Ooh. But you speaking scared the shit out of that one.
She's aroused by my voice. And so was her boyfriend.
Well,
that's what it was.
They reacted to your voice, young one. They reacted to your voice.
Nice.
So
the fear of lies and narratives crumbling like a house of cards.
I don't know what the fucking problem is. I don't know what the problem. I thought, wasn't the goal always that Tonka, he seems like a great person, except for this thing with the kids. Okay, well, dumbass, the thing with the kids. So I'm a great person now. You guys should be grilling Amy over there, shouldn't you? Shouldn't somebody be grilling the false rape accuser? Shouldn't somebody be grilling the lady who was trying to fuck around on her husband? Shouldn't somebody be grilling the cuck who allowed his wife to do what she did? Where's the grilling? I mean, I know it's a lot of stuff to grill there, and you're gonna need a lot of fire starter, but I'm just saying,
a lot of fire starter.
Yeah,
it is Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving, motherfuckers. From my tribe to yours, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Blow me.